It's the Saurus here. Just wanted to send out a shout out to the best show that I've never been a guest on for some fucked up reason. The Dirtbag Dan Show. Yeah, I still watch it every week because it's fantastic. I just watch it less for Dan now because he hasn't had me on his show.
Boy, I got my mind on cake. Boy, I got my mind on cake.
Hustle every night and day. Boy, I got my mind on cake.
Oh, hi there. It's the Dirtbag Dan Show. You bitch. We get to nail it and inhale it. We get to nail it and inhale it. Skylar G's in this bitch.
I'm technical.
Super late to the button. Clearly.
I'm doing things over here.
Clearly.
Come on.
Individually doing things.
Hands are full.
Caustic's a person. We just figured that out.
I have
still
a real
don't really
name.
care. No, we don't. No, you
I have
don't.
a real name.
It's got a real name. They were saying, someone was saying it was, like, since your name is Dan, we could call it the Dan and G in the morning, or Dan and Sky, Dan and the Sky Guy.
That's fucking terrible.
That hurts my fucking soul to hear. That's all.
Dan and the Sky Guy. Fuck.
Dan, I wanted Skylar.
Dan and the Soul Man.
Oh,
what about Skylar and the Dans? I think I like that a little. That has a little better ring to it. We almost sound like a 50s like doo-wop band.
Because you get to keep your real
I
name.
think you're only gonna need one Dan.
We really wanted.
I would just cut it down.
Me and Abel Heller wanted Skylar to do an instrumental album called "Reach for the Skylar." And he fucking refused forever.
It's not
He's like,
happening,
he's
dude.
never gonna do "Reach for the Skylar."
Never.
Bro.
I'm never doing it.
It's so heartbreaking, bro. Like, you know what that's from? Fucking South Park. The douchebag guitarist boyfriend's name is Skylar. He's like,
I know exactly.
name's
what you're talking
Skylar.
I'm gonna start my own band.
Start my own band. Reach for the Skylar. One day Skylar's gonna start his own band called Reach for the Skylar.
I'm gonna do it and nobody's gonna know.
So this is episode number 25 of the Dirtbag Dan Show. Holy shit. God, we've grown so much. I feel so large in this bitch. And kind of in an effort to move things forward for the show, we're gonna make a better fucking podcast for you, and we want to be more interactive beyond just the Q&A through RMBVA. And shouts out to fucking RMBVA for not only like allowing us a place to do that, but also helping us with some fucking advertising and shit too. Awesome. Definitely, if you're not a member of the RMBVA community, that's like where real battle fans go to be real assholes to real battlers. Yeah. Like, you could go tell me, and you could tell me I'm weak on Twitter, and you could tell me I'm weak on Facebook, and it's whatever. I probably won't respond to you. I might never even see it if it's on Facebook, to be honest with you. But maybe in a message, but I'll ignore it. It might hurt me, but you won't get a reaction. In RMBVA,
You're letting out all the secrets right now, dog.
in RMBVA, like, we can argue. Like, I'll have an argument. Well, for some reason, it's that place. Like, we could fight.
I feel like
Tilt your mic up a little bit.
The people that argue
I'm
on
gonna tilt my mic. What?
I feel like the people that argue on rap music are worse than the people that argue on.
Oh, they are,
BBA
because they
at this
know more, and they know that we are listening. So they're like, they've had a taste of the good life, and they've talked to us all. They've argued with us all personally. Like, we all learned our lessons about who to not argue with on the internet on rap music, and RMBVA is really just an extension of rapmusic.com. So
Just more places for people to get under your skin.
oh, so amazing. But we really want the show to be more interactive. So one thing that we're going to do is we're trying to up our presence on Facebook and Twitter. I personally hit the fucking 10K. I fucking graduated to the fucking K mode. How many followers do I have, Skylar? I don't know. Could be 10,056, could be 10,900.
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Quote the Raven, until that .1 drops, we'll never more.
That's crazy. You got certified?
No.
Oh.
Hell no.
why-
Hell no. I ain't get no damn check mark.
MC Search is certified, and he's got like 6,000.
No, I know. That certification has nothing to do with
Anything?
No, it has nothing to do with the amount of followers. I think Little Debbie had like 300,000 followers, and she wasn't certified. You know what I mean?
So you're like Little
They're like
Debbie.
you.
I'm like,
They're
Little
like
Debbie.
You're
like,
not
Nah,
a cake.
Little Debbie's certified now. I'm I'm not there yet. Fuck, man. I didn't say I'm famous yet. I said I graduated to the K's, baby. So now I got a K behind my follower shit. So we're trying to up that shit up for the Dirtbag Dan Show Twitter. But it's like, why the fuck follow Dirtbag Dan Show on Twitter if you're not gonna if there isn't gonna be anything for us? First of all, let me tell you something about that. I'm not the only guy that does Dirtbag Dan Show Twitter. Skylar's got Dirtbag Dan Show Twitter on his phone, and I think Rory does too.
I occasionally read the things that come through there.
So it's not just me and Caustic.
I should get the password.
You'll get the
and just
password.
fuck
I'll
with
give you the
people.
password. You could do that shit.
I will argue with you on the Dirtbag Dan Show
Awesome.
Twitter account.
Awesome.
If someone's arguing with you, it's him.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
It's
me and
clearly not.
Skylar.
It's not me. I don't
We're
do that
probably
shit.
together.
But
I was gonna try to blame it on you later. You throw me under the bus like
thinking
that.
of insults for you.
Yeah, just.
But what we're gonna do is
Looking you up on Facebook. And
what we're gonna do is on the Dirtbag Dan Show Facebook fan page, which is Facebook/Dirtbag Dan Show, easy to find on there. We're gonna be doing exclusive videos, sneak peeks of the episodes. So like you'll get a little peek of this episode on like Tuesday or Wednesday before it comes out on Wednesday or Thursday. Like just a little fucking funny parts and
little snippet.
little snippies. And then I got a bunch of behind the scenes shit that I've been getting at battles and shit like that I'm going to release. And we're only going to drop them as Facebook videos. And we're only going to let people know when we put them up via the Twitter account. So if you follow the Twitter at Dirtbag Dan Show and you go to...
sounds like a convoluted scheme.
It is. It's just to try and get fucking likes.
Look at him. He's just throwing us under the bus
No,
again. Dog.
Sweet.
Why can't you
What? Why can't we what? Get likes on our own? I don't. What are you gonna say? I don't
direct
know.
it through the Twitter to?
No, I mean, you'll know if you follow the Facebook. If you go like the Facebook, you're gonna know whenever we
That's what
put
I'm
out
saying.
anything.
I
But
thought the only way to know.
no,
Go through a
Was
trap
through
door.
Twitter.
no. But
It's
if
like-
you follow us on Twitter, you're gonna get the updates of when we put all that new shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're gonna update you motherfuckers.
Just stay updated.
And
God damn it.
I mean, you'll get the update when we put the video up. But if you're like,
Saw that Public Enemy of it.
Also, everybody's been talking about the theme song.
shame.
That's the number one question that gets asked.
I know.
So,
Everybody harass Rory.
no,
it's
no,
his
we're
fault.
gonna
Rory doesn't get enough harassment.
we're going to make the theme song available.
Yeah.
For download.
Are we?
So we're only we're only gonna for sure. We're not gonna put the videos on the YouTube channel. We're only gonna put the videos on the Facebook. So those little sneak peeks and the exclusive videos from the show will only be seen on the Dirtbag Dan Show Facebook page, and you'll get updates from that on the motherfucking Twitter. But also the song, the motherfucking
What are we
song.
doing? Because you explain it to me here.
No, we'll put it on the Dirtbag Dan Show Facebook page. So go to Facebook and go and find the Dirtbag Dan Show page and like that shit and listen to that shit.
don't know.
And when it's out, we're gonna put it out on that page, and that's where you'll be able to get a download link for it. And if you follow us on Twitter, you'll get a update, and we'll fucking be blasting out. The day I put it out, I'm gonna fucking all day. Oh, Dirtbag Dan Show theme song. Blah, 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 blah. So follow Dirtbag Dan Show on Twitter, Facebook. The thing is, we got a shitload of YouTube subscriptions, and we don't have a lot of, I got a lot of personal Facebooks. Skylar does all right on the Facebook. Young Kazi does okay on the Facebook, but the Dirtbag Dan Show Facebook is it's like fucking, we don't even got 1,000 followers. So, and way more people than that listen to the show. So all you motherfuckers who don't follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter, and you'll get updates about good shit. And like us on Facebook, and you'll get to see exclusive fucking videos and exclusive content. I probably could have said that all
Exclusive.
a lot
You could have
easier.
just said like us on Facebook.
Man, but these motherfuckers
For exclusive
you
content.
need to know. You need to know. I'll beat it.
Boot back, but he boot blocking shit.
Oh, I didn't get to see Big T. I was so fucking mad about that. We'll get into all the cancellations.
Yeah, we'll go
for
through that.
Blackout. Boo.
It's like, what the fuck,
Like, right? Right?
But first, one of our fucking sponsors from the Dirtbag Dan Show, and one of my personal sponsors in battles and just life in general, you know what I mean? Maybe the reason that I was doing kickflips and backflips in the Charlie Clips battle, I don't know. Vaped vaporizers. God, they came out with the coolest fucking thing in the world. And I know you see it here on the fucking table. Voila! This is the fucking Vubbler. So it is Vubbler. You're familiar with the vaped pen, this is the regular vaped battery. This fucking hand blown work of art. Oh, so fucking awesome. It just screws right onto your regular pen battery, and really any fucking pen base, Icon pen or any of the fucking, they're all the same fucking shit. This fucking beautiful thing's hand blown. It's just like the glass globe attachment if you're familiar with vape vaporizers. Oh, fucking, it's... Did I mention it was hand blown? So it's not, dude, because they're gonna honestly, what's gonna happen? These things are gonna get so fucking popular.
They're rad.
They're gonna get mass produced in China like a motherfucker, and when they do, they're gonna be cheap ass glass. No, it's gonna be cheap glass because it's gonna be mass produced, and it's gonna be and it's not gonna work as well. It's not gonna be done with fucking care and precision, and they actually released these at HempCon and they sold out in like 45 minutes. Motherfuckers were wearing
They're
these.
fucking tight.
So
like,
fucking
honestly,
great.
like,
screw
I
your
want
fucking.
to. I want to try them.
Yeah. Okay. I will fucking
yeah.
let you do that. So basically, screw your pen on it.
I want to go to the
Fucking and instantly you've turned your fucking your vape pen into a bubbler. You get the water filtration right here. Makes the fucking hit so much fucking smoother.
It's really fucking nice, to be honest with you. If you're, it definitely does get away from the. It's more for the home or more casual situations.
It's definitely not like we're not gonna fucking. I mean, I'll wear it on a necklace at HempCon, but I'm not gonna like go into the grocery store with this on my neck. You know what I mean? Like I
thought about it a few times.
I'm a scientist.
Go ahead, Caustic. Screw your fucking juvenile edition vaped vaporizer, fucking juvie style camo piece into that bitch.
We're gonna put something in it. Hold on. You guys.
No. You gotta take that piece off and screw it in.
You don't have to put shit into shit, homie. It's already packed. So just screw your battery. Look, yeah.
Oh,
See?
shit.
Yeah.
This shit just got incredibly real.
It just got incredibly real,
It's gonna
Caustic.
get incredibly not real.
This shit
after I
just
hit
got
this.
so then you
animated.
just screw that bitch in, just like a regular shit. Look at the thing is like I'm letting Caustic do this because he's clearly got the mind of a child, and you see like if Caustic can do this,
If I didn't have a few of these tonight already, I'm
if he
sure
could
I'd
do
be
this
much
so
more on the ball about
easily,
it.
he could do this so easily, then you could do it too. You at home could be bubbling.
Anyone.
So vaped vaporizers at vaped vaporizers on Instagram and Twitter. They're all over the Bay Area, and these things sell out so fucking fast. I'm not sure if they sell them through the website. I don't think you could fucking ship glass like that. I think that's what that's what Chong got locked up for.
Thing's fucking amazing.
You know what I mean? I don't think you could I don't think you could mail that somewhere far or whatever. But if you're local to the Bay Area, and I'm sure, I mean, these guys, they're the best in the business. It's www.ruvaped.com. You can get more information on where you can get yourself a vubbler and fucking you yourself be vubbling at home.
Bubbling.
Oh shit! Wow. Felt like a infomercial for a minute, but you know what? I'm passionate. I'm passionate about the product. When you're passionate about the product, this is how I'm gonna be.
Rocket launchers and shit.
I'm gonna be fucking Fat Dan, right? At Nutrisystem Dan at like 60. I'm gonna be like, hi. I'm Dirtbag Dan, and I lost 182 pounds of Nutrisystem.
This was me. I was 740 pounds.
Now
I'm a slim 610. My cholesterol levels were through the roof.
I imagine you looking like Ben Stiller from Dodgeball.
It's like I could walk again for the first time in years.
Fatty making funny.
All right, so let's do something new on the Dirtbag Dan show.
What are we doing?
This week in the fucking real world, outside of just battle rap, and I mean, like, really, we're gonna fucking end up writing bars about it at the end of the day anyway. So let's just fucking dive right in.
This is dangerous talk.
Here we go.
First, okay, some of our people are gonna fucking hate this because they just hate it when I fucking do the MMA thing. So I'll keep it brief. UFC 169.
Didn't watch any of it.
I know you didn't either.
I didn't see it either.
Terrible. You guys are both douchebags.
No,
I'll break it down for
really.
you real
We're
fast.
douchebags for not watching.
UFC 169 Super Bowl weekend UFC card. Holy shit. 2 title fights, not 1, fucking 2 title fights. He had Renan Barão, guy's been undefeated for what, fucking 6 years. Jose Aldo, he's been undefeated for 6 years. Renan Barão has been undefeated since his first fucking professional fight and was fighting Uriah Faber, an enriched Uriah Faber, a new Uriah Faber. There was some pretty good fights on the undercard. Frank Mir versus fucking goddamn big bad Overeem came in, and he really showed off, and he was the real Overeem, and he beat
Wait,
Frank
Alistair
Mir's ass.
Overeem fought?
Alistair Overeem fought Frank Mir.
That's actually pretty fucking cool. How did I didn't hear about this at all?
Because you have a baby brain and baby testicles
Listen,
to match.
bro.
Now, listen.
He's just going. Why don't you slow the fuck down a little
Boom.
bit, dude? Jesus Christ.
Boom! I'm flying through this for my real.
Have you
MMA
been in
guys.
here all day?
Fucking Meth Bag Dan
Yes,
show.
yes.
Good thing that you guys
Jesus
can't see his
fucking
legs are
Rage,
probably
emo,
fucking
rage, emo,
doing a tap
emo,
dance
emo,
right now.
Rage. So
Fuck. See the veins in your hand, man.
You just need to fucking breathe. 2 breaths.
So the first fight on the card.
Tell me it's a
goddamn crazy Russians. There's this whole new group of Russians. There's like Namagadov and Bagutinov and Magaragadov. They're awesome. They're awesome. They're in no way attached to M1 and Fedor and any of the guys who go through Bellator. They're like a whole new set of fucking Russian guys. They're crazy.
Do they come from cold Russia?
It's all cold Russia. None of the guys come from Sochi. No one comes from Sochi. I don't know how that even happens. I didn't even know Sochi existed. It's just so like
it was in Japan.
That doesn't sound like
Like,
that.
it sounds-
So you guys put this in the wrong place
Did we
here.
just not see that?
I'll skip to Overeem and Mir.
Did we miss
Overeem
that
and
one?
Mir are both big guys coming off of big losses. Overeem's coming off of 2 losses. Mir's coming off of fucking 3 losses, a career low for your boy. He's a fucking future Hall of Famer, former fucking heavyweight title guy, but you got to get cut at some point, right? You can't lose 4 times in a row in the fucking UFC. So he's fighting Overeem, and I put money on fucking Overeem. Odds.
I fuck with Alistair Overeem.
Odds had him at like a 2-1 dog, and not just because, or a 2-1 favorite, not just because he's, fucking, Overeem big bad and fucking, but coming off of 2 losses, I'm more scared of Overeem than I am of fucking Frank Mir coming off of fucking 3. You know what I mean? Because it's like Frank Mir should have been cut. Overeem's definitely taking a walk. They spent way too much money on dude to fucking renew his contract or try and fucking create a new one with him after he fucking takes, a loss to Frank Mir, who I think people perceive as an on
Wait,
your
so
way
who
out
won?
guy.
Frank Mir or Overeem won?
Overeem fucking washed him, dude.
Yeah.
Just blah blah blah.
Knockout
Just,
or
beat
what?
the shit out of him.
All
TKO stoppage. And it was fucking. Mir looked bad. He
you're
didn't
done.
look like he was in it the whole time. I think he made it out of the first round, which was fucking a fucking miracle. And
How does that happen? How do fighters go from like being the fucking dude to like you just can't get it back? Like you like forgot how to fucking.
I don't think it's a matter of like losing skill. I think the sport is evolving so fast. It's the fastest growing sport in the world, and people are getting so much better so fast. And Frank Mir was the guy who was, realistically, I remember the day he beat Tank Abbott. That says a lot right there. If you fought Tank Abbott and you're still fighting in the UFC today, holy shit! Like you're a trill ass dude.
If you watch Tank Abbott on WCW, you're a troll ass dude.
I mean, but for
You know
real,
what I'm
like.
saying?
So who else fought?
Then the 2 title fights, Renan Barão versus Uriah Faber. First it was Jose Aldo versus.
I thought it was Jose Aldo.
It is Jose, but
It's Jose,
it's
bro.
Jose. That's how they say it in the Portuguese.
In the Portugal.
Into Portugal.
Are they on the
In the
Facebook?
Brazilian,
In the
That's
Portugal?
how they say it.
Portuguese.
Go to the Dirtbag Dan the Portugal Facebook.
Fucking.
Do that again. Where did that come from?
Woo.
It's feel like he just read
Lamos
the morning
fucking,
news in Portugal.
who was waiting in line a long time for a shot at Jose Aldo. Should have fought him a year ago.
from
I
Lisbon.
think Aldo had an injury and the fight passed him up. And he waited for the title fight, and he got his fucking chance, and he got fucking washed. Jose Aldo beat the shit out of him. Just made it look bad, too. He was circling on the outside the whole fucking time, just getting picked apart. It was a fucking beautiful fight for Aldo. Just proof that he is, without a doubt, the most dominant fighter in the fucking sport of MMA.
Dude, I love
You like breathe in between sentences.
You're so like
Fucking
excited
shit.
about the fighting.
I like
I
fighting
can't even. I can't even like. I don't even.
like
I'm not even
fighting
enjoying
so-
this conversation at all because you're like, this is what happened.
I like it so much.
So, like,
I like it.
Okay, so check it. Aldo washed him. He's the most.
He's still going.
He's the most dominant guy. He's the most dominant guy
Wasn't even a stop there.
in the history of the fucking lightweight division and the featherweight division. He vacated the lightweight division to go to the featherweight division and fucking wash everybody. Now he's truly went through everybody in the division. I don't know who's left for him. He's the only candidate out there for super fights. We talked about Anderson.
Let
Silva.
me work.
Please
let me work.
Skylar, please. We talked about Anderson Silva super fights, and we can't do that anymore. You know what I mean? John Jones isn't doing no super fights. We clearly seen with Gustafsson and the other dudes in his division that he hasn't faced yet. There's still fights for him there. Aldo could go fight Pettis. If Pettis wins his next fight, super fight. Aldo Pettis. Bang. Uriah Faber, Renan
you
Barao.
gotta do something about this.
Fucking super fucking main event.
It's on you.
Should have been the unifying match between Dominic Cruz and
Straight up.
Renan Barao.
I feel you.
Bullshit.
I saw that.
Poor Dominic
right?
Cruz injured himself, been out for 2 years, had to vacate the title. Renan Barao's officially the fucking champion.
He is.
He fights Uriah Faber.
Craziness.
And they called it early.
That's what
Herb
happened.
Dean, usually a fucking great referee.
You heard it here later.
He called it early. Oh, fuck, man. It sucks.
Fuck, dude.
You guys don't watch this
Breathe.
shit? You don't watch this shit? You
Yo,
don't watch
man.
I mean, it
I've-
doesn't
I've
matter because
never missed
I'm
a
friends with
UFC.
you.
I've never
every
missed
time.
a UFC.
Why would I
in my
watch it
fucking
when
life.
you exist?
In my life, not since they fucking were fighting, since you could grab by the hair and punch in the balls. I was watching the UFC back then, black box.
They were
style.
allowed to do that?
Yes, fucking Hoist Gracie grabbed Chemo by his fucking ponytail and punched him in the dick and punched him in the face, punched him in the dick. It was amazing.
All right. All right.
Yeah, but this real quick, I'm finishing it up. All right, I'm done. The stoppage was short. Faber was clearly getting his ass kicked. He got dropped a couple times in the first round, but he's fucking sitting there and he's blocking like this, and Herb Dean's like, "Protect yourself," and fucking Barrao's doing this shit. He's looking up at him like, "Look, I'm pounding him. I'm doing it, you know. Stop it." And fucking Herb Dean's Herb Dean's looking at Barrao and he's not looking at Faber, and he's like, "Protect yourself." And Faber's got his hand up and he's like, fucking puts his fucking thumb up over here, and fucking Jose Aldo or fucking Renan Barrao's just hitting his fucking arm, and Herb's like, no, stop. It's like, oh, motherfucker, man. Like, it's a title fight. It's a main event. I know he's your little buddy and you don't want to see him get his ass kicked, but fuck, man. Let it go a little bit longer. And I mean, who knows? It was a long shot for Faber to win that fight anyways, but and he was getting his ass kicked, but tad early, Herb. Shame on you. You do great work. You're no Yamasaki. You do great work. I'm done.
Hi, man.
I'm done.
What's your favorite Corrupt song?
So we'll figure out we'll figure out where that starts and where that stops, and we'll put a time signature on that, and you could just skip. It'll be
You
like,
could even play it in
to
slow
skip-
motion to understand
to
what
skip
he's saying.
Dirtbag Dan's MMA rant.
Fuck.
Micro Machine style. Press 1. Okay.
I'm gonna make a new YouTube video. 10
here's
hours
something-
of Dirtbag MMA rant.
Here's something everybody. I should do a whole fucking MMA thing by myself. Here's something everybody
Completely
fucking.
alone.
I will, dude. I fucking
Rory,
will.
you don't want to be
Because
there.
you guys suck, dude.
I don't follow the shit
said,
like that.
Rory
man.
said by myself. means
Even if we
that I
did,
film it
even
by
if we
myself, too.
if we followed it, you wouldn't let us get a word in edgewise at that speed. Holy
No,
shit!
I would.
Your
Only
sentences
reason
don't end.
Only reason I was talking so fast because you guys don't know shit. You have nothing to add to this conversation.
Yo,
Skylar.
Alistair
You have
Overeem
nothing.
got caught doing
Nothing
steroids
to add to this
once.
conversation. Nothing. Okay.
I can tell you to hit that pipe.
How about this one? How about this one?
Contribution.
Super Bowl 48.
Yeah, that happened. That was good.
That's tags. The Seahawks won by like 48 points.
Dude. It was so bad. And it was all about, like, at one point there was a commercial like that came on. It was like 39-8, and fucking Bruce Willis is like, good game, right? And I'm like, no, Bruce Willis, it's not a good game at all.
yeah, that was a
He's like,
great
it's not,
moment.
It's not a fucking good game. And is this a good game? I was like, oh, they're mad in Denver to hear Bruce Willis pop up and go, good game right
That's
now.
fucking
really
It's like, oh, you fucking dick.
I feel like Bruce Willis knew that was gonna happen and did it on some like dickhead shit.
Oh my God, they got washed, bro.
Bruce
The
is a
first
G.
fucking play. Tell me, is there been another time in the history back when they wore like fucking leather helmets and everybody had fucking two extra chromosomes and shit?
They all got
They're
like
all fucking-
milkshakes after the game and shit.
Good show, sports.
Like,
Let's
has
throw the
anybody
pigskin.
in
Like
the
no
history
swing
of the
dancing.
Super Bowl had a safety like that on the first play where they fucking just doof. Like first you fucked up the return and you fucking got it at like the fucking 14 and then you doof fucking throw the ball behind your head into the fucking end zone, you fucking morons. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in the history of any Super Bowl. And I'm not a big
Manning by like the third just looked like his like the despair in his face. He's like, oh,
what a fucking guy to have to go out in the fourth, to have to go out and finish this game is so depressing.
You're like, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We're not gonna win.
It's all about how like
When do you have that moment?
I just
the announcers are like,
I don't know if I could throw it.
It's simply inconceivable for the Denver to pull it out. They're like, not any time in history or in any alternate history has anybody ever even dreamed of possibly maintaining half the deficit that Denver has right now in this game. It was bad. They made it sound like so, and I mean, obviously it was just a fucking terrible game. 2 interceptions, 2 fucking fumbles, took it right out of his fucking hand. The defense was just washing them, and the offense is fucking just operating like a well-oiled fucking machine. Seattle looked like a fucking gnarly team.
Dude, they were just pumped up. Dude, they were fucking ready for that.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
they
and
were definitely on
I
it.
watched the I didn't watch a lot of the season. It's definitely not all the fucking Seahawks games, but I watched the championship game against the Niners, and they were looking fucking mean in that game, and they looked fucking.
Dude, at least the Niners put up a better fucking fight than the fucking Broncos.
And even
Yeah,
then,
Jesus
like
fucking
it looked
Christ.
like a different team in the fucking Super Bowl. It looked like, and I mean, like, granted, the Broncos were just collapsing.
The Broncos were the favorites, like the strong favorites.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. Because I remember saying, my sister-in-law was leaving the house, and she's like, Seahawks are gonna wash them, and I was like, you know, Peyton Manning is arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the game. You know what I mean? And then she came home and she's like, I fucking told you. I'm like, yeah. I couldn't have imagined that they were gonna fucking
Dude, that
completely
fucks up Peyton's whole shit, man.
tight to get that to like you're like
Your whole legacy is fucked off.
and John
You may
Elway's
not make it to another Super
and
Bowl.
John
That's-
Elway's your boss and shit. And he's like, oh yeah, when I quit, I was holding a fucking Vince Lombardi trophy.
Yeah.
You suck. He's like, I hired you to be me, and now
And you
you're
did not.
And you failed.
You hated on that.
It's like
entire-
fucking. It's like the fucking Sith Lord telling Darth Vader to just kill yourself, dude. Kill yourself.
Dude, you're the worst
You
Darth
fucking
Vader ever.
Suck. Kill
You're the
yourself.
fucking worst Darth Vader ever.
You blew up a second Death Star and your pussy for your son. Kill yourself.
Dude, cut your hand off.
Cut your hand off. Kill yourself, pussy.
Cut both of your hands off and then go fuck yourself.
In other news, Philip Seymour Hoffman overdoses in his apartment in New York with a fucking needle in his arm. Skadoosh. Add a way to fucking. Add a way to wash any
That was
fucking.
like the most heartless way to
Fucking
end that
pay and
sentence
respect.
ever.
Well, you know what?
Skadoosh.
You know what?
Skadoosh.
You know what? I'm not.
What
the,
are you, the Kung Fu Panda? The fuck is this shit?
I'm not the dickhead who didn't fucking pull the needle out of his arm before calling the fucking police. Jesus Christ. Like, what kind of... He must have been some kind of asshole. Like, the maid was like...
You know how many Vine
"Oh."
videos you could get before the fucking, at least the front desk guy shows up?
I'm just saying, it was at his fucking... Dude,
Weekend at Bernie's the shit out of that video. dude.
oh my God, dude. I'm just saying, you know, like, the maid found him, and she's like... She's like, oh no. She's like, no, Senor Phil died, huh? Oh, it's too bad you have a needle in your arm. Maybe if you're nice to me, I'd take it out.
Maybe I just take the heroin and leave the needle in your arm.
No. Oh yeah, maybe.
I feel like she
maybe
walked
give
in
me
was just
bonus
like,
in your afterlife. Like
No, I feel like she walked in. She's like, yeah, I thought that was gonna happen eventually.
Eventually,
You know what I'm saying?
Eventually, he go down like that.
like
I told you.
like Michael Jackson died like trying to be put into cryogenic status every night, and you know like when the coroners came there, he was laying on his bed all like pristine,
In a
like,
fucking
dressed in his,
incubator
like,
from
he was,
Cocoon
like,
and
Dressed
shit.
like Peter
He was
Pan
like
and
in his
shit.
Thriller fucking like outfit, like fucking. Oh, he never looked better. But you know what I mean? Like this fool dies and they like leave him slumped in his fucking armchair with the needle in his fucking arm.
It's like David Carradine or whatever when he fucking died.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
He's like, dude, I just don't like to breathe when I jerk
There's
off,
even
and I
like
don't
more
see what the problem
dignity
is.
in that, because you're like, he wasn't a drug addict. He just liked to choke himself while he masturbated.
Dude, my belt
It's like-
is not even that tight.
Philip Seymour Hoffman was such an amazing actor. So many
Heroin.
splendiferous roles. He acted like he wasn't on heroin for a long time.
Tell me how ODing on heroin makes your names into initials overnight.
Yeah.
This fool became PSH hella fast.
PSH.
PSH.
RIP. PSH.
R.I.P.
PSH. MOUSE. Shoot it up. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's so disrespectful to Philip Seymour Hoffman's legacy.
Dude,
and
Yeah, he was
You
an
were a
amazing
good
actor.
actor.
He was an amazing actor.
he was such a creep.
You were a
in,
tight dude.
He was such a creep in Boogie Nights.
in every movie he
And he
played
was such
somebody
a-
part of the White House
He was
staff.
such a creep in Red Dragon when
Dude,
they lit him
you
on
got
fire. and
rolled
pushed
down
him
a hill in a wheelchair.
Caustic
on
seen
fire.
that in a group home, changed his life.
It was a big moment for me, man.
You were such a creep in what other movie were you a creep in? You were a creep in a bunch of movies. You looked like so much. Oh, there was a movie called Happiness, and I think it was like a pedophile in it, and he was the creepiest.
You can't have a pedophile movie with the word penis in the title. That's not okay.
Wow.
Okay, so we're done with that. That
All
was
right.
probably. I'm sorry. I apologize to the.
That was
loved
the
ones
worst
of-
eulogy ever, I think.
That
Like,
wasn't
we-
a eulogy. Don't play that anywhere near.
I think you just.
I don't think that we're that kind of a show. I don't think people take us seriously like that. Like if you're listening to this and you're like, I can't believe they said that about PSH. Turn this shit off.
You know,
I feel like
as they're saying it.
It's gonna get so bad. Like,
feel
how did
like
we not offend
PSH
you
had a good
when
sense
we
of
had the
humor.
retard conversation? You know what I mean? When Caustic talked about abusing the mentally disabled in convenience stores and WalMarts, he said like, how did we not lose you then? Okay.
You're still here. You ain't going nowhere.
And finally, George Zimmerman celebrity boxing match was proposed by George Zimmerman's PR guy, I guess. I don't know, with his agent.
Yeah.
Shouts to him having an agent and me not having an agent.
I feel
Like
like
George
How come
Zimmerman is
George
like
Zimmerman
shot
didn't-
a child, and he's got an agent and does celebrity boxing things. So it's like, I'll fight anybody, and nobody wants to represent me. This is bullshit.
how is this your next move? Like
Is this your
I like how you can base your career off George Zimmerman. That's
I'm not. I didn't get
that's
as
not
famous
good.
as Zimmerman.
But I mean, like, dude, like, honestly, like, he should have a caretaker that, like, takes him in a field and just puts him down.
What
He's
a
such
fucking
shithead.
What a
Like,
fucking scumbag. Yeah, like it's one thing. It's like whatever. Even like anything aside. Like however you put aside how you feel about that case at all, and recognize that dude shot a unarmed teenager. How does that make you a fucking celebrity? Who cares, like, anything? You don't know anything about the story. You're just like,
Well, technically-
this guy shot an unarmed teenager.
Celebrity
It's
just
like,
means-
celebrity boxing
just
match.
means you make
guy who
make
shot an
news
unarmed
and
teenager
you're,
versus
like,
Mr.
known.
T.
people who know your name and you make the news makes you a celebrity.
Is that like infamous versus famous? Like Jeffrey Dahmer. They didn't do like Jeffrey Dahmer. He's like,
I would
heads
watch
in the
Jeffrey
fridge,
Dahmer
fight
MMA
anybody.
fight anybody, dude.
He would get his
Jeffrey
ass
Dahmer
kicked.
versus like Bruce Lee or like Chuck Norris
He
or
was just
something.
getting his ass kicked.
I
He was
think
just
it's
like,
tight.
Well, hopefully that's what happens.
beat up serial killers.
Who
Honestly, like
wants
that's
to fight him? Isn't it like the
game.
or-
Game.
Dude,
And holy shit. Like,
Praise be to the game, yo. Like
the game will wash Zimmerman. Like
the
what
game
is
is
there?
gonna
A,
beat the shit out of
is
you,
there a
dog.
weight
Yes.
class?
Yes.
Is there a weight
out of
class
you,
thing?
bro.
You know he's training with Mayweather's pops right now or something like that. He's just like sa. He's. I mean, yeah.
The game would not have did this if he didn't think he was going to beat the dog shit out of you.
I don't know. You guys really think this is real?
It's got reported as news. What were you saying? Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking.
that's what I was
He's gonna be
thinking
coming.
about,
He's
dude.
coming into the ring. He's got his like
This
robe
is
and his
just a
hood
ploy.
on, and he shoots him from behind.
This is just a
I'm
ploy.
sorry. I thought he was a teenager.
He's like, dude, I was trying to go down as the
I
biggest
thought he was an
racist
unarmed
ever.
teenager.
Look, I thought he had Skittles. I thought he had Skittles and a Ness
The
tea.
tropical Skittles. I hate the tropical Skittles.
He's all fucked, man.
No, but that's like for that to be like, that's where we are, America. Like this is where you live in the world. Like we're doing celebrity boxing matches with fucking murders. OJ was a legitimate celebrity. Like he was a fucking professional athlete and a
an
movie
actor,
star.
yeah.
And nobody wants him on anything after he got acquitted of killing somebody. This guy legitimately killed somebody. Like it wasn't even like, did he not? No, he killed that kid.
It's
but
just a matter of,
like, why
are you
was
technically in
was
trouble
he cool?
for it?
Like, should he be in trouble for it? Like, no,
Yeah.
he killed the
They're
kid.
fucking idiots,
and he's
man.
famous. That guy's OJ can't come out. OJ fucking got to beat his people up for his own fucking football cards, and he fucking.
Well, all I can
George
pray for-
Zimmerman. Oh man, terrible.
Beat some fluid into his brain.
Oh man, I hope he gets the baby piss beat out of him. I hope.
Dude, I hope
seriously.
I hope he gets fucking paralyzed and just has to live like that.
It's not going to be satisfying.
Punch him till his chair has a little straw that he blows in to move and shit.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna call it right now. If it does fucking happen, and they're like legitimate news agencies have like posted this story, so it's not like some fucking like where they're like 66 people died of a marijuana overdose. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Facebook.
they
But it's so funny. It's because like people hella believe. They're like, there was one about the guy in San Jose who won the lottery buying baby clothes, and I hella retweeted it because I thought it was funny as fuck. And people were like, this guy's a fucking moron. I'm like, dude, it's not real. Jesus. But and fucking Justin Bieber's a reptile. Like, no, this is actual.
What? I didn't see that one.
His eyes changed. Oh man, that's all over fucking Facebook nightmare. What? Yeah, they got like footage of him in the courtroom, and his eyes like fucking changed because of video like artifacts or whatever, and they're like, he's a reptile.
All right.
But this shit's supposed to happen. So if it does happen, I have a feeling that like fucking 2 fucking body punches in, Zimmerman's gonna fucking curl up like a little fucking baby
And
dick.
pee blood.
And the ref's gonna just fucking stop it, and it's not gonna be satisfying for anybody. Game's not gonna get to kick enough ass. It's just gonna be bad.
Well,
It's
I just have a weird thought. What if George Zimmerman just beat the shit out of the game?
Oh, that would be terrible.
George Zimmerman comes in and he's like just yoked. Like he's just been ever since his fucking court case. He's just been getting roided out.
Like, dude,
I've been fucking hitting them like I hit children with these bullets. Let's go. Like I shoot unarmed teenagers. What's good?
Damn.
It's like, I don't know about you. You talk about killing people. I've done it. That's the press conference is gonna be crazy. He's gonna be like, Game's gonna be like, oh fuck, I'll fucking beat your ass, I'll fucking knock you out, and he's gonna be like, I'll fucking shoot.
He's like,
your
"Yo, I'll
unarmed
fucking kill you
teenage
and get
cousin
away
in
with
the
it."
back. I'll kill you and be acquitted by fucking grand jury, motherfucker.
My peers, homie.
Have you seen my lawyers? This crazy. I'm a celebrity for shooting people. What's good?
Dude, I hope Game like punches his
Check
head
out my new
off.
album with the Game coming out this fall.
Oh my god. Oh, that's the end of America. I'm gonna set this whole bitch on fire. I'm gonna set the whole shit on fire for real.
I mean, fuck, man. You got to think that, like,
George
some
Zimmerman
kind of,
rap
like,
album. That's
some
where
kind
I
of,
draw
like,
the fucking line.
karmatic retribution is going to fucking, like, strike down, like, so much, like, thunder up that dude's fucking ass and shoot fire out of his fucking eyes or some shit. You know what I mean? Like some so terrible has to happen to
Indiana
him.
Jones-esque fate.
So, yeah, like fucking, he's gonna like just turn to fucking melted fucking. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, like when they just put like the wax around the candles in the old movies, and they just kind of hit him with the torch from a distance, and you see him just
He's like the dude from the original RoboCop.
like a fucking like like any of the victims from the OG 70s Dawn of the Dead, where you just get like ripped apart from like the waist and the fucking. By like
I've never seen that happen in any boxing ring ever. Just they
don't even have fingers, man.
point.
Like
I don't know how the game. I've seen the game fight in like videos on World Star and shit, but
he's definitely not.
I've never seen any of
definitely
that
not
stuff happen to
shown.
anyone.
Well, that's okay. So that was our conversations about.
Yo, man, I want the game to punch his head into a garbage can like Killer Clowns from Outer Space and shit. That would be tight.
Let's go. All right. So hey, that was real news.
There we go.
From the Dirtbag Dan Show.
Current events.
So back to somewhere in between that and this.
What?
Fucking the Eminem via Slaughterhouse. I mean, like Shady Records via Slaughterhouse. Total Slaughter Battle Tournament.
Total slaughter.
It was
Dude, you couldn't call it anything else in the whole world?
Total Slaughter Battle Tournament. Total Slaughter. They announced this shit on
So
Rap
bad.
Fix with Sway, and it was Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
All of them. Royce.
It was a total slaughter in there.
It was Total Slaughter, and they announced the brackets for the Total Slaughter Battle League, and it's you know what? I'm gonna get a picture of it to put on the fucking screen, because I'll fucking send that over to you, because you got to see the brackets basically. But who you got competing is Disaster, Math Hoffa, Daylyt, Arsenal. It was originally supposed to be Cortez, and they announced it as Cortez, but I was told that it was changed to T-Rex, and he took the place of Cortez. Aren't they crew? Aren't they fucking...
Who? Daylyt and T-Rex?
No, Cortez and T-Rex. Are they both Dot Mob dudes? or
No,
is that-
Daylyt and T-Rex are.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay,
Cortez ain't no damn dime.
I don't know. I don't fucking man.
He's fucking like whatever he is.
Yeah, fucking
I don't remember that.
team can't get a boner. Boom. Ugh, get him. Marv won. Big T and Aver.
I told you it was funny.
Hey man, it's not my fault, dude. Caustic says in a battle must be true.
Must be the truth.
Okay, so and that means Disaster versus Hoffa, Daylyt versus Arsenal, T-Rex versus Marv, and Big T versus Averb, and then the winners advance, and then the two.
What is the format of all this? What are they?
It's a tournament. And
like how many rounds?
One round. The first round is one round, 90-second round, and that's all I know for now. I know that they filmed it over the course of a week in the house in Brooklyn. They're gonna release it through Eminem's Vivo channel. A lot of people know who won, who already is going to the tournament finals. The winner of the tournament hasn't been decided yet, because what they announced on Rapfix is that Loaded Lux versus Murder Mook is going down via this Slaughterhouse Battle League, and
This shit is ridiculous.
Loaded Lux versus Murder Mook. That's it, right? I mean, that's the biggest battle. If you said what was the biggest battle, that would be the one that people said. So that
They've already battled. That's the crazy.
yeah, I know, right? Like, it's crazy. It's like it's insane. Rematch.
That battle was awesome too.
So Lux versus Mook, and then the winner of that, or the two finalists of that tournament, will battle as a co-main event on the same card as Lux and Mook, and that's going to happen in May. So sometime between now and then, they're going to release the battles individually and as a series, as like a reality series. Total Slaughter Battle House Dreams.
Battle House Slaughter Dreams.
I can't wait for Battle House Slaughter Dreams. I can't wait to see Disaster in there just be acting a fool on Daylyt too. So good. Marv is fucking awesome. He's the homie. He's fucking super funny, dude. Just right there. You know what I mean? You hate to see the guys who are like, you know, you hate to see a bunch of fucking cool guys in there, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to know that like off top and Arsenal too, man. Like off top, at least 4 of those dudes are like funny motherfuckers and are will just snap and just have fun and are not like but who knows, man? I mean, these fools are on camera. It's a different fucking situation.
Shit is tense, man. Y'all competing.
But that's real. That's a real thing in the world, in our lives. And
That shit's crazy.
And I mean, honestly, like we think about what that means for battle rap as a whole. That's fucking crazy.
So how many battles do you do in all? So you do like to win the tournament? 3?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 3.
3.
Yeah, because it's 8 battlers. Yeah,
So 3 90-second
total
rounds.
battles. Yeah. No. I don't know. I know the first round is 1 90-second round. So the second round might be more, and the third round might be like a 3-minute round battle. You know what I mean? Like who knows? Like, but I know that the first rounds are 90-second rounds, 1 minute. So it's like that's the off top 4 of those big names are getting shaved on 90-second rounds.
Yeah.
And I've heard that people choked. I heard that people slipped. You know what I mean? Like you gotta imagine that these guys kept this secret for long enough for.
That's the craziest part.
I knew about it. Maybe like I'm gonna be like conservative. I'm gonna say I knew about it a week, maybe a week and a half before it happened, which is crazy. That went. That you know what I mean?
That many people were quiet.
And
about
it happened like last week, and I knew about it because I knew someone who was filming on it. You know what I mean? Or I knew someone actually who knew someone who was filming on it, and they were like, "Yo, these are the people. This is what's gonna happen." And they just told me that it was a tournament and who was in it. And then I found out with everybody else, on RapFix when I watched the shit online just from links on my Twitter feed that it was going down for real, and that.
So when is this all supposed to come out?
That we don't know yet. The release schedule hasn't been announced yet. They just finished filming it. It was last week, so I imagine they're gonna devise some kind of release schedule, and they're gonna do it before May, because they'll probably end up doing May as some kind of a pay-per-view or some form of a live event, and maybe it might be like have some kind of TV coverage. As of now, it's only Eminem's Vivo channel.
Yeah.
Which is, that's a whole
perfect. That's
a whole
fine.
new fucking ball game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah. That's millions of views.
Fuck it. I mean, like it's not even just about that. It's about like the energy that went into putting on that kind of a tournament.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like on some real production shit, like real crew, real
house with camera set up,
crazy
all
shit. Nothing that was conceivable by any battle league, that we have affiliated with, including King of the Dot, URL, or UW, who just had the fucking best pay-per-view in the history of all fucking pay-per-views, which we'll fucking talk about in just a bit. But yeah, that's fucking real, and that happened. So as soon as we have more information on that, I mean, the 5 battles of the week are going to be 5 battles. Damn. He hadn't hit button in a long time, bro. He was fucking he was button dry for a minute.
Those 2 weeks. Just waiting.
That'll be the
hovering by it.
That'll be like the 5 battles of the week for sure. Okay, so battling had its biggest week ever, right? It had that happen, and then also it was Blackout 4. I went out there, fucking awesome, as always.
70 degrees in San Jose right now. I think it was 7 degrees here yesterday. Welcome to fucking T-Dot. We're out here. Vancouver's in the building. We got fucking J Pro here. Fucking the source in effect, representing Rap Grid. Oh! I'm gonna die out here. Smells like weed. Pretty sure it's coming from the room that we're going to.
Or my pocket.
Okay, yeah, the smell, it just definitely gets intensely stronger and stronger as we get down the hall. I'm thinking that this might be the culprit right here. Let's find out.
Room service.
the door. I could see you.
Is anyone on the other side?
Hello?
I don't think they can hear you.
It's definitely you guys. we're like, whoa, we can smell weed all the way down the hall. I wonder if it's this room. Are you doing drawing a baby over there, you creep? Nick. Yo, check it out, Rony baby. Sorry's over there. The whole crew. Sway right there. He just being karate-esque. Arsenal sweating whether Ustream's gonna crash. The whole squad in this bitch. We out here. J Pro.
What's up? I'm in all your fucking shots.
Yo, what up? I like this.
Yo, you gotta expand the Dirtbag Dan show to the East Coast, man. I should get a chapter of the Dirtbag Dan show. I'll still call it the Dirtbag Dan show, and it'll just be my show.
We should
franchise it.
We should do like your own section where you like jogging with Rony Baby the Prince.
That'd be sick. But I pushed off on the jogging. I know you fucking jog now.
Yeah, right,
So
right. You can tell. You can tell. You
go up in those hills by your house, bro?
Yeah. Oh, you know it. You know it.
Yo, some nice
Shed
paths up
pounds.
there, right by the golf course, man. It's a beautiful bluff, like a nice little overlook right there. It's lovely. The Zay, man. The best weather in the world, man. The best weather in the world.
70 degrees out there. 7 degrees in fucking T-Dot right now.
Terrible. It's terrible. But that's sick. I need to get a GoPro so we can do jog.
No, we're going backstage. And it smells like weed in here. He's not boring anymore, Skylar.
I know, fuck Skylar G. You sound like you're dating fucking Speed Racer. I fucking hate you.
You sound like you're dating Speed Racer, son. Bart, see, he's working on it. Look, this is my crew over here being amazing. Just being awesome all night long.
Shout out to Caddy Ron, man.
Shout out to Caddy Ron. You shoot up on camera and we love you for it. Lex Luthor got a fan club.
That was pretty impressive. That Lex chant, that was some shit.
I didn't even know who he was until like 2 days ago, and everybody knows he's famous already.
Hey, if you got a chant going like that, you've already won half of round one.
The Source gets 2 of those every time.
Hey, real shit though, Mega's the homie, and I think that he's gonna make the underdog effect work for him here tonight.
Hey, how come this bitch right over here has got a leash on?
Why is she wearing Daylyt's ski mask?
She's got a ski mask and a leash on.
Do you think Daylyt sent her?
Is that Daylyt's spy right now?
Yeah, I think Daylyt sent her.
She's ready to get this shit cracking right now. She's gonna clap up this whole fucking place.
Don't look like that.
Let's get that good introduction, right?
Representing Ground Zero, representing that Solid City shit. You dig? Make some noise for Gully the Kid!
I like them better when you have braces.
Now, a business this massive wouldn't be complete if we didn't have some praise in the business behind it. Make some noise for the man behind all the business, for Ivy Rex, y'all!
Ivy wears suits now. That's always interesting.
And last but not least by any means at all, that was hilarious. Came up with this whole concept I'm talking from the league all the way to this mystery battle shit. Make some noise for the host, owner, CEO, and everything about the company. Make some noise for Organica!
It's crazy to see how much King of the Dot has grown in just a year that I haven't been to Toronto, and fucking it's it's even bigger now. They moved the venue to like on some like the Opera House is like on some tiered shit. It's like the like the Warfield, I guess, or just a real big fucking real nice venue. We were just fucking chiefing all over that motherfucker. It was crazy, man. Just smoking joints on stage. I brought my fucking vape and the glass globe, and I just brought it empty, and I was able to get wax there, and I just fucking.
That's cool.
I was set up. I was fucking smoking the whole time. So the way they did the battles, like we were saying, is they. Fucking before I even move on any further, big ups to the homie Adam. He's one of the dudes on R&BVA. He fucking fucking his thing is Triple E 1313. He fucking picked me up from the fucking airport like a G. Had a fucking straight cone rolled. Fucking blah. Got off the plane.
Took you back to the
drove me straight to the fucking drove me straight to the hotel. Or no, drove me straight to the venue because I had to go straight to the fucking venue. And I was all zooted from fucking taking Xanax on the fucking plane and shit. And then like smoked a big old joint, got to the venue, just started drinking beers. But this dude picked me up at the airport. Cool as fuck, man.
You had to go straight to the venue?
Had to go straight to the venue.
You didn't get to stop by his house and check out his Dirtbag Dan shrine?
Oh, no.
Did he trim a couple of your beard hairs?
No, he was
before you
fucking
left?
super cool, dude. He was super cool. He
That's
was,
tight,
dude.
though.
You give him like a tuft of hair.
He was a dude who watches battles. He was planning on going to the event anyways, but he didn't have anybody to fucking
I'm just fucking with you,
roll with
triple
in the area.
13.
No, that dude's a man, dude. Like honestly, not only was he not like a fucking weirdo creep, but like was like super reliable there. Picked me up on time. Had a fucking joint rolled. Took me straight to the venue and was like, go ahead. I'll fucking hop out and I'll fucking park. I didn't see him till way later in the night, and I seen him back on the stage, and I was like, oh, here, take my fucking backstage thing, because he wanted to fucking run out and grab something, and he already fucking he had his shit covered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was on fucking stage, was in the back. So dude's a fucking.
That's tight.
Dude's a G, bro.
Good stuff, man.
Dude's a G. But I was honestly, that's some R&BVA shit right there, and like I put a thread up. I was like, yo, I'll fucking roll with me to the show. I'll fucking interview you for the show. And this dude hit me up. He was like, I don't. He's like, I'll help you if you need me to help you with interview shit. And I had the whole crew there set up. But he was like, I'm going anyways. I thought it'd be fucking cool. Fucking pick up one of the battlers at the airport. Fuck yeah, I gotta drive by there anyways. Like fuck yeah. And honestly, like, how many fucking battle rappers have I fucking picked up from the airport? You know what I mean? Fuck. Like, I think it's there's a little bit of fucking good.
This is your turn.
Get a little bit of good karma.
My
for
turn.
fucking being a good guy. But that dude's the man. I did the interviews. Fucking, I was fucked up the first night. I was like blackout drunk because I started drinking, and I was fucking smoking on the pen, and I was fucking a little bit of Xanax in me. Woo! It was a blur, bro.
So you can't wait to watch your interviews and see what you said or what?
Literally was a blur. But I kept looking at my crew. I had the most awesome fucking crew. Homegirl Marone and then the homie Sean, and they fucking both had me covered. Every time we were on stage together watching the battles, we ran down. They were all set up every time I needed them. They fucking had somebody else running and getting the battlers for me. You know, all I had to do was watch the battles, go downstairs, talk to these motherfuckers. So I went down there and I'm blacked out, but the dude Sean was saying, he's like, you're funny, man. You'd be, and then he'd be like, what's good? It's your boy, Dirtbag Dan. Like right when the cameras turn on, I just go, you know what I mean? Sober for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and then I fucking and my ears were all fucked up, like they couldn't pop. So I'm like trying to pop my ears, like like looking like some kind
biting the sky.
I'm like, dude, totally biting the sky, looking like I'm on so many drugs. And they're like, yeah. And the next day I was like, how did I do yesterday, bro? And they were like, you killed it. You were on point. And I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, great interviews, bro. I had a special fucking moment in the Charlie Clips battle, or in the Charlie Clips interview, where we relived some moments from the battle. It was pretty fucking awesome. I interviewed DNA and I asked him. I said, "Who does better DNA? Is DNA you DNA?" And that was fucking super funny.
I imagine
I spit DNA bars to DNA. I was rapping to him as DNA. Awesome.
Good.
Did he smile?
Yeah, he was like, oh, it's very funny. He's very funny. He's like, no, you're a very funny guy. No, Dan, you're a very funny guy. You get it. Okay? Oh, yeah. No, it's funny. You talked about a song I did 5 years ago. It's funny. It's real funny, Dan.
Oh, he's a good sport.
Yeah.
He's a good sport. Charlie's a good sport too, because I was having fun. Yeah, Sketch Menace. Okay, so Sketch Menace is skinny, and he had like a great performance. So like I'm interviewing him. What? He had like a standout performance, amazing bars. I was just
Bizarro World Sketch Menace killed normal Sketch Menace and took over.
Whoa, vanilla pudding, and I'm like, well, I'm interviewing him, and I'm like, yo, so you're okay. I'm like, so you're skinny now, and you don't suck. Tell me more. He's like, I was like, how come I washed you, dude? Like, I didn't battle this Sketch Menace. I battled like fucking super fat, boring you. But we had like that kind of
super fat, boring.
He was like, tell Skylar I said, fuck you. I got footage of that somewhere. We'll put that on.
Sketch Menace said that?
Yeah, he's like, tell Skylar I said, fuck. Oh, because Skylar one day was just hamming on Sketch Menace. He was like, you suck. He's like, why do you even exist? So
damn. Was that on this show?
I think it was on one of the
it was on
one of the first ones.
It was on the
pre-show
Dirtbag Dan
shows.
show. It was on the Dirtbag Dan show. Enough people seen it for Sketch Menace
Because he's terrible.
No, but you're
no,
gonna
I'm just
trip.
kidding.
No, he was. I
heard it's good this time.
Arguably one of the most boring
You were
to write for and to like watch as a battler.
Go back and watch that battle. You're pretty terrible.
Yeah, you got good on camera, kid. You're
Most of them.
like Corey, except you're not as fucking lovable and marketable.
Oh my god.
And he doesn't like me. It's fine for you to say it, but
no, it's okay. He knows
Anybody
that.
else?
He knows that. He knows that. He's not.
Shit's not gonna work.
He's a man. He's a Sketch is a good guy. He knows what's going on.
Good
with
times.
himself.
I need to lose a few pounds and get better at rapping.
So one of the main events, Big T and
I'm just gonna take credit for that. Just like, yeah, I made Sketch Menace better.
Take credit for his skinniness.
He just put a picture of me up and was just on the treadmill rapping.
It's like all vanilla. It's like vanilla pudding. Vanilla pudding.
What is this vanilla pudding?
What are you talking
I don't know what the
about?
fuck you're talking about.
Vanilla pudding. We said he was like vanilla pudding. We were trying to describe like what he would be like because he was like so plain. Like he's just a bland ass. Plain ass dude. We said he was the vanilla pudding of battle rap. That's what we said about Sketch Menace. So
I wasn't there. I don't think he was there either.
You were there. You were definitely there. Yeah.
Was it the last time we were on the show?
It was when we were talking about Sketch Menace.
Then, yeah.
That's like his
Then
fondest memory of the Dirtbag Dan show.
I don't care.
Is telling him that he's the vanilla pudding of battle rap. That was a real good moment for him.
Relived.
Why does that make you? Did it make you feel gay or something?
No.
Should it be like a pause?
Is that your pudding?
I just don't remember it.
You're like imagining Sketch's vanilla pudding now.
No. Jesus Christ.
I can tell by your face. I can tell by your face. That
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You can tell.
That's a bummer.
Hit more buttons to hide your shame.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Is that your button?
Yeah. All right. So Bender, Big T didn't go down.
Yeah. Why?
Because they both couldn't fit in the same country.
Because Big T. Fat jokes for fat folks.
Because Big T's scared of baby killers.
He was like, this fool kills baby. He ain't drawing me. I'm way too. I need to lose at least 30 pounds
he is
before
not painting
this
my picture.
motherfucker draws a portrait of me. I'm way too fat right now. It's winter out there. I'm gonna be in a coat. No, he fucking
Big T's weight concerns.
No, man. He honestly, like, the reality is like, I guess he didn't have it was passport issues, right? But I mean, those guys, they don't give a fuck that much. Like, and Big T, we know now is on a TV show the next fucking that was shot literally 3 days after Blackout, right? So does he care if he makes it to and I think he was at the UW event. I'm not sure if he was, but that's not far. It's not too far for him to go. It's not across a border. So I completely understand him not having a passport, that being the reason he can't get into Canada. But, like, I got a passport when I wanted to get into another country and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I made that shit happen because I wanted to go over there and get that money or you know, get that fan base or whatever. Make it happen.
Was there any other battles that didn't go down?
Oh, yeah. A fucking shitload, and it was all pretty much smack dudes.
So tell me about it.
I don't know which ones I can tell you who didn't battle. You know what I mean? I know Real Deal didn't battle. Roan didn't battle.
Yeah. That's already a blow to your event.
Who else? We like we said, Big T didn't show up. Was Averb supposed to be there?
Oh, think so.
I don't know. I don't remember. Because of the nature of the card, we didn't know the matchups, right? So it's hard to say who didn't show up. At the end of the day, I just ran into the homies backstage, and they were just like, "Yeah, I'm not battling," you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of good matchups went down, and it was a full fucking. I mean, it was amazing how many battles, like at least 4 battles, didn't happen.
All right. In your opinion, battle of the event.
Well, I guess Thesaurus and Corey Sharon was quite a battle, and it was just a really good exchange. It's hard to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, some people had, like, Sketch had a standout performance against Soul, who I was told, like, people are like, please be objective when it comes to Soul. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck that guy. Like, not only is he like a huge pussy for fucking swinging at Caustic, and fucking Sketch Menace did a large bit about that, and it was like he was like, "What are you, Drake?" And it was fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, I was dying because it was the right sentiment. You know what I mean? Right. But you know, there were people who had standout performances in battles. J Pro like had a one round that was fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
you didn't answer my question.
I said Sharon and Thesaurus. I think that was the one because it was
question.
a really good back and forth battle. I think Pat and Disaster was an amazing fucking battle, and it was a title match that lived up to being a title match. It was probably the best King of the Dot title match that's ever happened, which is saying a lot. But I don't think it was as good of a battle per se as Corey Sharon versus fucking Young Thesaurus, Fat Pete, aka the card playa. They just really, like, it was a great battle. I think
known as that, really.
Corey was like edging the battle going into the third round, and Thesaurus' third round was so fucking crazy. It's really hard to imagine how anybody could get back from that. So it's really your preference, but it's one of those battles where I don't think you'd be mad at who fucking you think won or lost. Both went out there and fucking did exactly, you know, Pete somehow still fucking is entertaining, and fucking Sharon is somehow still getting better. So it's like, it's crazy to see when you got, you know, guys that you've seen that much of still being able to put on that good of a battle. You know, hard to say that wasn't the battle of the night. But there was a lot of fucking really good battles from the event. They're all coming out. The schedule is on the King of the Dot YouTube page, and every time a battle drops, one of the interviews will drop with the battle. So we'll be posting the links on our website, and then for sure you'll see them on King of the Dot through King of the Dot YouTube media. Fucking crazy shit. Me drunk half the time, talking real shit.
Talking that good shit.
That good.
Who is it? Young Ill I was interviewing, and I was like, King of the Dot. Who is this talented young gentleman to my left? Yes. Funny stuff. And then, like we were saying, the best fucking weekend battle rap ever capped off that weekend capped off at least with the UW pay-per-view high stakes event. Fucking biggest battle ever.
Yeah.
And we all watched one bootleg from that event at least. One of the bootlegs for Lux and Hollow was at fucking well over 100,000 views in less than 24 hours of being
The one I watched was very clean.
And it was, yeah, and dude, the pay-per-view was so fucking good. That
great.
was the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You watched someone filming
the pay-per-view. Yeah, no, I know.
Crazy.
They looked great.
We were sitting there in the hotel from King of the Dot. And let me just say this about King of the Dot. We're at the hotel. This wasn't the fucking Grange. We were at a fucking fly-ass hotel, bro. That like there was a bar in it and fucking like we were at a nice hotel. It was like fucking started from the bottom. Now we're here. It was some real Toronto shit. I was pretty amazed. But we're in the hotel on King of the Dot laptops watching the UW fucking pay-per-view. And
Nice.
Organic is the first guy to look at me and go, this shit is crazy. He's like, you see how good this is, the quality?
Yeah.
And ultimately, like, they're awesome because they're not like, oh, fuck this shit. Do you see this? You know what I mean? They're like, that if they can do that, that means that it's possible.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just a matter of like opening those doors. But clearly it was like on some like cut to camera 2. All right, now cut to camera 3. Like there was someone like directing it. It was some real ass shit. And it was
Can I make a confession? I think I might be the only person in America that watches this shit that didn't see Lux and Hollow.
Oh my fucking God.
How come?
I don't know. It was the one.
Did you watch Daylyt and B Magic?
Yeah, I did. I watched Daylyt and B Magic. I didn't watch Lux and Hollow.
You didn't see Daylyt?
I didn't see that one yet. No.
Oh my God.
It's crazy as fuck.
Daylyt changes the game. B Magic, like to a fault, does B Magic. Like he's just the best writer in the game and just doesn't do anything different for Daylyt at all.
That's the funniest part about it is like B Magic takes the most straightforward approach to Daylight's most weird shit. Yeah.
Daylyt comes out in full Matrix regalia with a full Matrix team, including hot Matrix Biddy.
In like a leather jumpsuit deal.
And he's just
slow motion
fully,
twerking, dog.
just fully works his whole scheme about the red pill and the blue pill, and the red pill being like his like crazy antics, and the blue pill being like
his bars,
straight bars, and like he goes through and he's like he does the bars in the second round, and the third pound he's like red pill, and then he just fucking does like 4 bars, and he's like slow it down, and then he full just. Just like full Matrix, and him and the whole
Skylar's face is so unimpressed.
The whole squad, dude. It's so crazy.
I'm amazed right
dude,
now.
He's like, homegirl starts twerking, and he's slow mo, just fucking.
Wow.
And dude, he was like, and doing all the bars. You look like a man. It was all about how the 8 bar that he did for like.
That's a quote. That's a
the
direct.
8 bar that he did for like fucking probably 2 minutes was a. Fucking
the Mad TV
Mad
joke.
TV Alex Borstein fucking he looking like a man joke. That's so tight, bro. And he did it slow motion Matrix style. He looking like a man. Oh, fucking amazing, dude. Daylyt changed the game. Lux and Hollow, Caustic, you gotta watch it. It really was. It lived up to all the fucking hype, dude.
I gotta see it.
It really lived up to all the hype.
Is there still alternate ways?
I mean, dude, there's gotta be. But honestly, like the pay-per-view was great. There was great. I'll have you know that we watched My Eyes Seen a paid stream.
Not mine too.
yeah, really.
I didn't see any, so you can't.
It was great, man, and I can't wait. They're gonna release it on YouTube. They said they're gonna release it on YouTube. They just didn't say when. They're gonna, they're gonna get as much revenue out of it as possible. I completely understand. They put a ton of money into it. I really applaud Lux and Hollow for both under, a lot of scrutiny and with the most skeptic audience in the world, that being the audience of battle rap, being able to actually deliver the best battle that has ever happened when you're in the best battle that has ever happened is fucking. There's some shit to be said for that. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely felt pressure in this game, and it was nowhere near on the level of,
because you can do backflips
and kickflips.
I'm sorry.
And if it comes down to it, dude, I could do both backflips and kickflips. That's real shit, dude. You know what I mean?
All various types of flipping.
At the same time?
I don't know if at the same time. I never said that, bro. I never said that.
Backflips and kickflips.
I never said anything about.
I feel like they're at least happening like one after the other.
So let's just do it. 5 battles of the week. And we're gonna start with
Bitch, we got 5 battles of the week.
You know what? Before we do the 5 battles of the week, hold on. We're gonna get a little word from Definition and Pamphlet. They're gonna talk to us about Lux and Hollow. I think they did this in like their mom's restaurant or something. It's just so terrible. Like this is the worst.
They have one mom together.
This is like the worst. Yeah, seriously. Like, Mommy, are we allowed to make the video today? You pampered me and I'm allowed to make the video.
Wow. Holy shit.
These idiots sent me this terrible video and you can watch it right now.
Hello, Daniel. We're filming all the way from Newcastle, coming to you live. The Dirtbag Dan Show. Make sure you catch it every week on the internet, YouTube. Now, unfortunately, Definition wasn't able to make it today. He wasn't able to get through customs to be here. But what we do have is an exclusive. We've got hologram Definition for you in the very flesh.
Hello, I couldn't fill out my passport form because it said name on the passport. It said, what's your name? And I didn't know my name, so I couldn't fill out the passport form.
What's my name?
Slim Shady. Right, this isn't our place, but we're smashing it up anyway because that's how we get down. So, we are talking about the pay-per-view this week.
Yeah.
I watched all the pay-per-view.
Which pay-per-view? There was 2.
Ultimate Warrior and Blackout.
Ultimate Warrior.
So I watched both of them. Yeah, I didn't pay for either of them. Well, right. I didn't watch the Blackout one.
Right. Why didn't you watch the Blackout one?
Because I felt bad ripping off Organic. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'd like to rip off Organic, but
so easy to bootleg, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there a point in doing it? Are we in here? Are we allowed to be in here? No. I don't know. So we'll continue going.
We're just backstage at a battle event at the moment, coming to you live from England. Now, we are talking about the pay-per-views. Have you ever paid for a pay-per-view?
No.
You've never paid for a pay-per-view? I was going to pay for the Blackout pay-per-view, but unfortunately, I heard the rumours that 8 or 7 or 6 or whatever it was, battlers didn't get through customs and weren't able to perform. So it made it a lot less worth paying for it. I'm prepared to wait till it comes out on YouTube to watch it, which I'm sure you are as well.
Yeah, I'll wait. I don't watch battles that much. I don't really care, to be honest.
Really excited for that Pat Stay versus Disaster battle. Though, well, again, we did get the results, didn't we? Did you get the results?
The results got leaked on Twitter straight
away.
But Lux vs Hollow I watched because I'm not going to pay money for that.
Yeah.
I refuse to give a battle rapper 40 grand.
40 grand? Do you think he actually got 40 grand? I don't think he got 40 grand.
I think he did.
£40,000. How are they going to get that £40,000 back?
From the pay-per-view which leaked.
That we didn't pay for. Who paid for this £40,000 that they paid to Loaded Lux?
I watched the YouTube video the next day. It already had 100,000 views in a day, the bootleg version.
The bootleg version, there was nothing to do with Arsenal.
It's so easy when it's on the internet to copy this stuff. Is it worth doing? Are there thieves out there?
There are thieves out there.
Scum.
Are you going to pay? Have you put any money in Arsenal's pocket?
No. Has
anyone you know, and you're a top guy in the English battle rap scene, has anyone you know put up money in Arsenal's pocket and bought that?
Yeah, there's a couple of that.
How many, roughly?
2.
Yo, can I have a fucking beer? Anybody? The last one? Fuck.
No beers for you, Caustic. That was a terrible. That was a terrible video. Do better next time, guys. Let's just see it. Let's see better from you. You know what's funny is your last one was really good too. You just pooped the bed. So let's talk about it. Dirtbag Dan, Charlie Clips. I can do kick flips and back flips.
Bitch, we got 5 battles of the week.
I fucking
when I'm ripping it free.
I told them I'd let them know I was freestyling multiple times.
You were gonna flow free.
You were definitely flowed
free. The thing
free.
is, I didn't want them to think I wrote any of that shit.
No.
You know what I mean? And I didn't think by the bars because they were so complex, like kickflips and backflips, for instance.
You told him, "Don't you know I'm Dirtbag Dan?"
Don't you know that?
He wasn't quite sure.
Don't you know that?
Point.
I lost a considerable.
You know
amount
what
of
I
weight.
think?
He was like, you know, it's like obviously I could see that you've lost some weight. I mean, you know, you look good, you're trim. Maybe you're somebody else. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're Skylar G, and maybe that's why you're free flowing right now because
I can't do backflips though. I'll tell you right now.
You had a trampoline, Skylar, and I used to do backflips on that trampoline.
I don't think of that as doing a backflip.
You weren't very good at it though.
That's not a backflip.
Do them. I would go.
You really weren't.
I'd started off.
You're kind of curved. You kind of.
I would go over the shoulder.
You never went all the way over.
No,
I would go over the shoulder.
Yeah, you kind of go sideways. It's not really a full backflip.
I've done a legitimate one before.
I don't know.
I've done legitimate, and definitely.
I think I've known you for a long time, and I've yet to see one completed accurately.
In a pool.
Underwater doesn't count. That's just twirling.
So you're saying that I'm not someone who's known for kickflips and back.
You're not known for it. I've never and nobody's ever been like, oh, you know Dirtbag Dan?
Dude, kickflips and backflips.
And his backflips. Impeccable.
I feel like you owe it to everyone to make a song called Kickflips and Backflips and demonstrate your vast knowledge of these two subjects.
Dude, why? You know what, dude? You know how fucking hard it is.
I feel like
dude, like we could get
a backflip. Yeah, I know a backflip's really hard to do.
I'm so high right now, right? I'm so high. And if we want to like freestyle right now, like I'll fuck shit up. I'm nasty, B. But like
you're nasty, B, because you're ripping it free.
I'm ripping it free. No, but like seriously, like trying to freestyle on the spot like that is the hardest fucking thing to do in the world. Because in your head, you're trying to think of a way to get back to the bars that you can't think of while you're still rapping and saying fucking words.
I like how you started the whole verse over again and then did it
again.
Before that, though, there's like a good 8 bars where you're not even rhyming. You're just saying things.
You know what?
Bar is just you saying a different line.
Ooh, you bitch. Fuck, man. You know what? It's funny because I was doing that and I was like, I'll run it back. And then I realized like, oh, dude, I did like a whole 16. I was like, I ran it back way too far. It's like, I should have. How did I done? I should have just went
dude,
like.
You know what?
I should have just went like 4 bars.
It gets faster and faster too. Like you did it. Oh my God, no!
I forgot it again.
I'm trying to get to the part.
Dude, you know what? It totally saved your life.
What?
If you would have did all those same freestyles in DNA voice, you would have won the battle.
You just should have DNA voiced him to the
I
end.
do kickflips and backflips.
See?
It's already an improvement.
That's all you would have done.
Yo, hold on. I'm sorry. Yo, Charlie, hold on. I'm sorry.
I'm an OG when I flow.
Let me run it back. You know me. I'm an OG. Look while I flow free. I do kickflips and backflips, Charlie.
I didn't watch it, by the way. I didn't watch it.
We did. You pretty much forced me. Pretty much
Yeah,
I could not.
Turned it on and left.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be here.
Was there any bars besides kickflips and backflips in that battle? Charlie didn't have like a great one either. That was terrible for me.
That was the thing because it was like it didn't really seem like
I could have told myself I won forever if I just got through my fucking bars.
And that's what counts, is telling yourself that you won.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. No, totally, right? It's not a fucking scoreboard. I'm dead ass serious. He's wrong. He's like playing like whatever. I'm serious.
If everybody else says you lost, you can't say you won. I never lost. I never lost
I didn't say anything either way.
No.
I just said that's what
fucking
it's about.
not true, Skylar. Because I've had a bunch of people say I lost and been like, nah, fuck that. I won. Y'all are fucking tripping. But I've also had like a shitty performance where I've been like, fuck, I definitely lost. And that sucks. But like this was absolutely the worst one for me, where I was just like, oh my God, I completely fucking shit ass pooped the bed. And it's like, I was saying this when I was talking to somebody about it at Blackout. I can't say that it was like the jet lag or fucking like I waited around for too long or I was fucking this or that. Honestly, I've dealt with that shit and more and like wrote in the hotel and like still came through in battles before. But I think that, fucking, I don't know, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, maybe when I like the fear of failure would really drive me through winning a battle.
Definitely.
You fucking just lost a battle. We're going to fucking talk about that next.
Yeah.
Do you really give a fuck?
No, not really.
I don't really care anymore when I lose battles, and that's not like oh, I don't fucking care.
But I'm not trying to lose.
I'm not trying to
when
lose
I battle.
for sure. I'm trying to win.
But it's so fucking futile being upset over some
shit that you can't. You're not
bullshit.
in control of the decision. That's why I'm saying if I can tell myself I won, that I don't give a fuck what any judge says.
Nah, really.
They've told me I've lost when I've won before. They've told me I've won when I've lost before. I don't really give a shit what a judge says. If I went and did my thing, then I won no matter what. But
as long as you're happy with what you did out there,
guess what?
All that matters.
Not happy with the Charlie battle. Did not do my thing. Terrible fucking day. Terrible week. Terrible.
If you go
month.
to the Facebook Dirtbag Dan Show page, we're gonna upload videos of Dirt doing backflips and kickflips. Separate videos, only available at the Dirtbag Dan Facebook page. But we're gonna release them back to back.
I'll do a couple kickflips, and then we gotta once when summer comes around, we'll find a pool and I'll get some backflips going.
Oh, I got access to a trampoline player. Don't think you're getting out of this one.
That's scary, man.
I want to see that. I want to see that arch. The sideways backflip that doesn't quite.
I'll do a
ever get
backflip.
there.
I'll do a backflip for you.
A real backflip though, like both feet over your head.
Oh yeah, you gotta get all. You can't somersault roll or any of that.
I can't
either.
tuck or anything. I gotta float it like.
Yeah, you have to fucking plank in midair.
Damn, that's fucked. Okay, all right. So look, we never have to talk about this Charlie Clips battle again. I mean, every time I say that I've done something good, I'm sure you guys will bring it up, and that's fun.
I think kickflips and backflips might make it to the buttons.
I mean,
but we don't have to like
that's
go
pretty
into
good.
depth about this anymore. Like I don't have to have like a crazy long conversations about.
We could bring it up.
My
again.
one
No, it's cool.
failure.
We could
in fucking 70 battles.
We'll
that
go
I've
back
done
into it.
for
Don't worry.
you motherfuckers for nothing. For nothing.
Wait, which one was your one failure?
There was a couple. Maybe I had like three to four times I had one failure.
Like 3 failures at one time.
3 to how
You
many?
had 3 failures at once.
Is this a compound number or what?
One time, I've had 3 to 4 failing times.
Is this a fraction? Are you
1/4?
Maybe 1/4 of the time. Is that?
No, fuck you, asshole. Not 1/4 of the time. I have a stellar fucking record. And you know what? Like,
Someone's jumpy.
You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You fucking thin-faced pussy.
What the fuck?
all right?
Put your hand in the toaster.
All right. So, next, let's why don't we just talk about your failures? Caustic versus Mr. 13 on
Let's talk about this battle.
Mr. 13.
This battle that I lost.
Don't Flop battle. Set the standard 10. Mr. 13's 13th battle. Mr. 13's 13th
Final
battle.
13th battle.
And he's Mr. 13. He's like, I know. My career is so important that I must quit battling. That I must no longer battle.
It's like Monty Python.
I will become Earth's full-time bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
I will manage all small league affairs and take all punches thrown at Earth.
And all punches thrown at
I hereby swear my allegiance.
Swear my allegiance.
To DAFD.
To the
DFD, DFDID. No problem.
13.
It's 13. All right.
Hey there.
All right. So
way too high right now.
So we're back.
Woo, so Mr. 13.
There you
Caustic, you say you're like, I'm not gonna do a whole round of you look like shit. But you look like shit. Yeah. Fucking tight. I love that. That's so good. You said when you tried to Google the guy, did you mean Mr. Googly? Did you mean googly eyes? That's hella funny. That's so funny. Cause it's so funny because you're like, I don't want to do a whole round of you look like shit. And then you do a whole round of you look like shit.
It's funny because one of our other battles, Nestle's wearing Mr. 13 on his t-shirt.
Mr. 13.
Oh, young
Mr.
ass,
Cookie Monster. Oh, yeah, because you said he looked like the Cookie Monster when he's looking for cookies and shit. When he's like, What else? The 13th letter of the alphabet shit was good. The 13 goes missing like hotel floors. Bang.
Mm-hmm.
Super. Some witty 13. That was like
some witty first banter, bro.
Oh, there you go. Little thinker there.
We don't have 13 floors on the hotel.
We don't either.
Straight to the 14.
It's a common ground thing.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
that shit's it's bad luck everywhere.
Except Italy.
They'd be like, "Yo, fuck you, 13, bitch." And then the dead in your crib like the baby from Train Spotting. How did nobody say that
well,
shit?
I kind of painstaked on that one.
Because you're like, did somebody fucking say this?
Because like it's
dead
super
in your
tight.
crib, leave him dead in his crib leave you dead in your crib like the baby from Train Spotting.
You know what's funny about that line is I've never really seen Train Spotting, but my one encounter with it, I walked into like somebody's house and it was just on that scene of them all crying around the dead baby.
It was
Bender, and he was drawing it. He was like,
oh, "This is so beautiful.
Oh, this is the same baby walks on the ceiling of my dreams."
What the fuck? That's my what the fuck moment right there.
Oh shit.
The same baby. 5 battles, five battles. Mr. 13 had some good shit. Mr.
He
Fitz,
was tight.
Fitz. He had the you're like me and awkwards because we all lost to Roan shit. That's pretty fun.
I was highly offended.
That's fun. Roan was standing there like, "Hey, yo, it's Rony Baby the Prince. You all lost to me." "Oh, hey, yeah, I did beat all you guys, huh?"
Fucking wrong.
You dick. He's like such a friendly dickhead. You're like, "Oh god, you're great. You fucking piece of shit."
You're never mad at Roan.
Yeah, it's hard to be mad at him. Fucking, he's hilarious. We were trying to get a cab, me and fucking Roan, and I'm like, "Oh, we got it. It's freezing fucking cold. It's like -degrees outside. So I'm thinking I'm gonna die. It's the coldest I've ever been in my life." And we're like, "We need to get in this fucking cab right now." And fucking cabs just keep passing us up. People keep upstreaming us and shit. We're finally about to get a cab, and I'm like, "It's me and Roan. We're gonna get this cab." Fucking Rum Nitty and fucking Megadeth and fucking Jose Juan fucking J Pro run up.
Jose Juan J Pro? Damn. I feel like that's his real name.
It's not, but that's
That's his first, middle, and last name.
J Pro.
No,
Jose,
but
you're pronounced
just like the worst group of people to fucking try and catch a cab with. Like now it's 5 of us. None of us conceivably fit in a cab anymore, and it's like fucking. That Rum Nitty's hiding behind Megadeth and shit. It's like we're like all think we're all Cali boys. Like we're gonna die out here. This is it. This is the end for
Rum
us.
Nitty looks like he's on Dead Presidents.
Fucking Roan was so mad though. He was like, "You fucking assholes." He was like, "I was gonna get a cab." He had this like super, he's tall buddy. He was like fucking long blonde hair, and he was like, "I was gonna get me and Matthew McConaughey. We're gonna get a cab, no problem." You fucking dickheads.
Is that Roan's voice?
Yeah. He's got like a little baby voice.
Sounds like a castrated muppet.
He's like, "I got a little baby, I'm little baby Roan." Rony Baby the Prince, I'm a baby. What's up? What's up?
All right, I accept this voice as an ongoing thing. The actual Roan Baby voice.
Rony
I
Baby
can only
the
do an
baby.
impression of Roan.
Rony
as a
Baby the baby.
I can only do Roan.
Rony Baby the baby.
Hey, it's Rony Baby the baby. What's up with the bottle over here? Hey, you fucking suck on this bottle like a fucking titty. You know what I'm talking about? It's Rony Baby the baby. How do you expect to fucking see me be a baby right now if you don't fucking change my diaper and I was sitting this thing?
Is this show over?
Five battles, bitch. He had some good anti-American bars. He was going off. He had a classic long nose, shoot you from Tokyo situation. And I appreciate that.
I'm cool with that.
And then he had like the bodyguard moment.
That was weird.
It was just like,
I'll fight for you,
but
bro.
you would say that about her. And you expect me to have those lines when you want to punch her, and I will be like, "No, you can't punch her.
I won't let you punch him now.
He's my friend.
I'll jump in front
He's
of
my
your
friend, bro. He's my friend, bro. I won't let you punch him, bro.
I'll jump in front of your punches, bro. I'll stop you.
He's like starts crying in the battle and shit. He's like, I've always been loyal to them folk. I quit on my 13th battle so I can watch you, so I could do your shitty tryout battles.
Oh my god damn.
I'm a slave to you.
There's a reason you haven't been back since this show's been on the air.
Dude, I'm
now that they know who you really are.
Nobody likes me, dude. No, you
You're
know what's
never
funny?
coming back.
You know who I'm fucking down with, dude? For real? Like my real fucking UK folks are all the motherfuckers who we don't get invited back anyways. O'Shea does. God bless him. Because he's just the coolest fucking dude. So you can't be mad at O'Shea. But like they don't fuck with Definition anymore. Or fucking Pamphlet. Or fucking Shoddy. And those are the guys that I fucking hang out with and I'm like, yeah, these guys are fucking awesome. I get these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But they get all mad at me and fucking Soul, little pussy. I'm like, come here and do a fucking interview. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll be there in 1 minute. And he fucking runs away and shit. He's like on Twitter. He's like, my girlfriend had to leave. I was at the event. No, fuck you, man. Your girlfriend. Fucking be a battler, not a boyfriend. Go do a fucking post-battle interview. I'm fucking trying to fucking talk to you about your fucking battle. You just got washed by Sketch Menace. How do you feel, you fucking little pussy? And you fucking can't come and answer some
comments.
No, you could have just came in there and fucking been a man. I'm not gonna fucking swing at you, you little fucking vagina. I have way more fucking heart and fucking and nuts than you. Like I would never swing at a fucking dude about some shit. Like I wouldn't even. Honestly, I would five battles. I would fuck somebody up for punching my fucking friend if I was there and like he got dragged away. So because I'm fucking punching you for sure. But outside of that, like he comes home and tells me the story about it, I'm not gonna punch you. He'll punch you the next time he sees you. He doesn't punch you the next time he sees you. I got no fucking reason to punch you. I got no reason to punch you. I will say you're a bitch. I will totally say you are a bitch. And I will objectively watch your battles. And if you do great and you have some fucking spontaneously amazing bars, cool. You actually had some good bars in the battle with Sketch Menace. You still got washed, you little pussy. God damn. But
bitch, we got 5 battles on the week.
Caustic had a little moment with him where you just like kind of fucking like further dug Jefferson Price's grave, and then we're just like, you're a bitch.
I don't know why.
But I don't really care. But you said the truth. You said that he hit you just for a little piece of fame, which I think is also, like, why else? Otherwise,
he has a dumb faggot stare in that battle too, and he looks at you. He's like, ooh.
I'm here. I don't give a fuck if you don't give a fuck.
Nah, but you know what, man? Like I said, man, I'm not gonna fucking put my hands on you, you fucking little baby ass little man. I'm a grown ass man. You know what I mean? I'm a 30-year-old fucking man. I got no time to be fighting little fucking preteen looking baby ass fucking.
That Strawberryta got fucking
pale.
Dan going live right now, dog. Holy shit.
Those Strawberryta's really kicking in right now, dog. Everybody be cool.
Five battles. Oh, just be fucking cool and do your fucking interviews next time. I'll probably end up doing this shit again. I don't know if they'll fucking have you back since you got your fucking ass beat in that last battle. But if they do have you come back out and I'm doing the fucking interviews, don't be fucking scared like I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
Don't be surprised if I'm on top of these cock hands, you know.
I won't fucking touch you. I'll just do a fucking interview with you. And you can fucking talk shit back to me and that's great. That's fine. I don't care. That's okay. We're in the business of talking shit. I'm okay with talking shit. I'm not the one who fucking punched anybody. For the record, I'm not that dude.
All right.
I don't even give a shit that much.
Bitch, we got 5 battles on the week.
Marlo and Shuffle T versus Marv and Quest. A fucking awesome 2-on-2 battle. Yeah. Another fucking great don't flop battle from that same event, right?
Yeah.
You had to go after that?
Yeah, it was like the battle right after that.
What? That fucking sucks.
It sucks to go after Marlo and Shuffle.
Get in the better, have a fight.
Oh, man.
Dude, it was intense.
Get in the better, have a fight.
I don't think anybody realized how gay that sounded until after we left.
Get in the better, have a fight. Awesome, bro. It makes me, I want to like, I bust out, I laugh out loud, no LOL, like for real. I don't just type 3 letters. I laugh and it happens out loud when that happens.
Okay.
I like when Marv was like, look, Fresco. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
Dude, their first round was really good.
Yeah, with the whole Trey Pound fucking rain shit. And I love the fucking, in the second round when they're like, legally our lawyers can't say, legally our lawyers can't say we can discuss
and then you talk about jump off.
Yes.
I like when they started Shovel T and fucking did that They did when they were doing the whole like drinking game.
Oh,
thing.
that was
and
great.
Marv was drinking with them.
Yeah.
Like every time he's like, all right.
So fucking good.
And
man.
Real Deal.
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, like, Marv and Quest did good. They had their moments. The high-fiving the teacher and high-fiving Real Deal shit. And the getting the better have a fight killed me. The bitch, he said, I'll fuck your flatmate until you have a flatmate.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking
That's
hilarious. And when he's like, and that scheme went hell long where it was like, your mom wears a Hulk Hogan tear-off shirt with a
with a back brace.
Your mom goes to bed with a tear-off Hulk
She's a
Hogan
real
shirt.
American.
That was good.
She's a real American.
She's a real American.
It was with a back brace. She's a real American. I was like, fuck yeah. That shit was hilarious. But at the end of the bad bars at the end were pretty fucking good too. You're like a bunch of kids, or you're like a bunch of children.
Ground up children.
Babies
You're
in
like
a blender.
ground up children because you're a kid's meal. That shit's really good bad bars. But Marlo and fucking Shuffle T, they're really like next level. Like Marv and Quest, the only way they could have won that battle is if they went and just did like the craziest gun bars every fucking round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then you go on Unbiased Battle Review, or you go on fucking, it lands on World Star or some shit, and they're like, oh, they killed those weird ass fucking monkeys.
Crazy
You know what
white
I mean?
people?
They
What the
killed
fuck?
those motherfuckers. I didn't even understand those dudes.
Marlo and Shuffle versus Marv and Quest is like a dream match from eras. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like,
And the thing is that Shuffle T and fucking Marlo, they're just on another level when it comes to the funny shit. Like, they're the future of that shit. And they're really like, the whole shit they did, their gun bar shit, where they're like, I got a gun that fucking shoots out a white, shoots out a red
water at
flag
my
that
cat.
goes bang.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean?
Great.
Like that shit, that was so amazing. But then at the same time, they got real bars. When, like, when he was like, fucking Marv sitting in a chair while Quest is bobbing all over the place like Cool Runnings. I was
Yeah.
like, ah, fuck. Shouts out to Quest for having the Able Abilities 2005 haircut. Fucking cracking. Looking like
Young Predator dreads.
Looking like
young Preddies.
Yo, you're looking like one of my Habesha brethren and shit. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And shouts out to fucking Melted State, who we rocked with the other night. Fucking Abel's cousin's band. That shit was.
Oh yeah, that was
That shit
fucking
was
cool.
fucking tight.
They're
We've
always
seen it. We've
good.
seen our buddy Todd Clever, fucking professional rugby player, plays for a team in Tokyo, but he's played all over the world. From here in San Jose, he was there, and a bunch of our DJ buddies from fucking Japan were there.
Yeah, that was cool to catch up with.
See the
Everybody.
Japanese homies and like give them the hit this pen. Oh, no.
We get you fucked up here. You can do it wherever. Nobody cares.
Hit it again. No, but they were just fucking killing it, man. Marlo and Shuffle T, amazing. Fucking on point. The whole you fucking don't know where your dad would go. You still think he's left for a pack of
How long
smokes.
does it take to get a pack of smokes?
And then it was
Holy
and then it was
shit,
like,
yo.
My dad is home. It was like that shit. I was
Dad's
like,
back at home.
oh! I was like, you killing it, dude. That's
Dude,
so
I gotta
funny.
say, like, battling somebody like Marvin Quest, the best possible opening to a battle you can have is hello.
Hello. Oh, so fucking good. Just amazing.
The
I loved,
timing is amazing.
I thought that Marvin Quest did a great job in their first round of doing like playing Shuffle T and Marlo and like doing like the real like almost sketch comedy aspect
yeah.
of battling. But you're going against the pros. It's like the new funny versus old funny.
I was like, go ahead and finish that. Let's go. Yeah.
It is really. I mean, we're talking about Dub RC funny. We're not even talking about Marvin Quest. We're not even talking about Grindtime now.
Yeah,
They're not like. I mean, they had two good ones at Grindtime against me and fucking Soulcon, and then what other one did they do? They did one other 2-on-2. Whatever. Fucking. Not they're as old of
Who was it?
Fuck, I don't know.
Jesus, whatever.
Was it Mac and Sorry?
No,
No.
they didn't do it.
Oh yeah, they never got to do that battle, huh? Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Marv, you failed, but good shit. You're still a homie.
You did good. Marv and Quest were tight. You're just battling the fucking best at it right now. Honestly.
Fucking dudes are good, man. They're really good. Remy D versus Ness, King of the Dot.
This battle was a bit disturbing.
Wow. First round, neither of these motherfuckers said shit. And then the second round, and Remy's usually good with because he will have like one crazy scheme where like halfway through you'll be like, damn, he's still rhyming the same shit for fucking 3 minutes. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like, but the first round it just wasn't hitting, and Ness comes out with the bad.
In the first
bar.
round, Remy gives like a breakdown of the last 2 weeks of his life. He's just like, last week I was over here, and then I went by Costco, and then
I poured the milk in the cereal bowl. Because this world has got a material hold. As I poured the milk in the cereal bowl, and I okay,
You're on some real like
All right.
rise above it shit.
Yeah. But and it's like that's
and
cool.
then you choked right before you got to the point, and then the momentum was.
It was rough. It was a rough first round.
Yeah.
Nestle, and we're not doing really good bar because if we talk about it, it's a good bar. But bad bars we're gonna do. And this
Nestle gets bad bar and bad outfit.
Yeah, shouts to your Cookie Monster T-shirt. It's like
tight
an
Cookie
extra
Monster
medium.
Shirt. And young ass schoolboy fucking Ness bucket hat.
A good man.
With your Reverend Run glasses.
Way to wear children's clothes to a grown man.
Way to dress like you came with a chaperone.
It's like who do you hang out with in Atlanta? And they're like, yeah, let's wear Sesame Street clothes to the club
children.
tonight.
It's like, dude, stop shoplifting at Walmart.
What kind of weirdo wears Sesame Street clothes as a fucking adult?
Oh,
Where is that
You
cool?
like Sesame Street too, little
Where
boy?
is that Ness?
No.
Where the fuck is that cool?
Maybe that's why your house burned down because your wardrobe set itself on fire.
Oh, shit.
This shit just got incredibly real.
Caustic's taking it too far.
His clothes can't set themselves on fire?
No, they can't. That's racist.
Shit.
That's racist.
They're flame retarded.
No, the flames are racist.
How is that
The
happening?
flames are racist. Caustic has racist flames. Moving on.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bad bar. Nestle, bad bar of the fucking.
You want to hear it?
It's so bad. It
cue
could have
this
been.
shit up, yo.
It could have been one of the ones that Marvin Quest said to make fun of Shuffle T for doing bad bars.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
Down me. But nah, this like a gay boxer admitting it mid-round. I'm coming out swinging.
He said, I'm like a gay boxer. First of all, he said, I'm like a gay boxer.
Like a gay boxer mid-round.
Sweet,
I'm
mid-round.
coming out swinging.
I'm coming. And he like stumbled up doing it. He's like, I'm like a gay boxer mid.
He just couldn't bring himself
I'm like
to
a
say
gay
it.
boxer mid-round. I'd
It's
rather.
like I'm like admitting I'm gay mid-round.
I'd rather
Mid-round right now, I said I'm coming out.
I'd rather do
shit.
kickflips and backflips.
Then admit that you're coming out swinging mid-round with a gay boxer?
Than ever be a gay boxer. Let alone come out swinging. Like, that's what it was for. Why? That's the payoff, Ness?
It's just like, I'm gay.
You decided
I'm so gay right now.
I'm so gay.
You decided to be a gay boxer just for a coming out swinging joke?
That's like
That's what like that because the cost of that is you're like a gay boxer. No matter how you sell the end of that story, you're still but 4 bars back there, you were like a gay boxer. I remember that shit. I was there for the part where you were like a gay boxer.
Yo, you a gay boxer. I'm a straight boxer.
Gay boxer admitting it mid-round. I'm coming out swinging.
He's like, oh fuck, oh, I like dick, man. I'm coming out swinging. Oh,
So he just beat you into coming out.
I'm coming out now.
Dumb it down, nigga. But nah, this like a gay boxer admitting it mid-round. I'm coming out.
Oh my god.
No, don't dumb it down. Don't dumb it down. Instead, just be a gay boxer and come out swinging.
Remember when Nestle was like, yo, Caustic can't rap, but he can write like a motherfucker.
Well,
yo, man, you can rap, but you can't write for shit.
Half of this
What
battle,
the fuck was that?
I was looking at Caustic like, what did they just say? And he's like, I don't even know, man. I don't know what just happened there, bro.
He only said one time, that he was like a gay boxer coming out swinging.
If that wasn't in your like first 8 bars, I would understand maybe. But
yeah, how was that like the first thing you said? Jesus.
Which one?
The
Vubbler?
No, the other one. Yeah,
This one.
That one.
And a torch?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, you need all sorts of shit.
Yo, don't you Ricky
Yo.
Ticky Taff me, Nestle.
Okay, all right.
Who is Ricky Ticky Taff?
I don't know.
So I know who Ricky Taft is, right?
Well, it might be the same Ricky Ticky
I thought
Taff
it was-
that we speak of.
I thought it
right
was
now.
Ricky Tiki Tembo, no Sorembo, Sorari Ariuchi Hoochie Coochie.
I'm pretty sure it's a full
Ferrari?
Ness verse right
Ferrari
there.
Ariuchi? For Hoochie Coochie?
Mama say, mama saw.
Mama say, mama saw, Muaku saw?
Dude, can you please stop biting Nestle bars?
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
You have to slur them a little more.
He said that I'm currently dating Eureka Badu swag, which I thought
Eureka.
was a pretty good bar.
Eureka
I
Badu.
love Eureka Badu.
Eureka,
Eureka's Castle. Eureka's Castle.
Erica Badu. Eureka. Dude.
Eureka Badu.
Dude. It's so high. I looked at this my phone.
Eureka Badu.
I was like, Eureka.
Yes. Yes.
Eureka, bro.
Stupid as fuck. All right. We are moving on
man,
from this
You
joke.
know what? Hey, fuck around. I'm gonna be like a gay boxer.
Fuck around, dance, smashing something.
Don't do that.
Fuck around, dance, smashing something. Woo. Okay.
Your fireball only go like this.
Passwords versus Daylyt as a fucking classic battle. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What a fucking good battle. I realized how fucking ahead of his time Daylyt is while watching this battle. I mean, I always knew Pass was fucking on the lev, but I remember being underwhelmed by Daylyt in person, which just shows how not ready I was for Daylyt. You know what I mean?
I don't think any of us were yet.
I also had my face shaved at that event. It was the first.
And Daylyt had a clean face also.
No face tattoo on Daylyt. It was the first promo battle, I think, in Grindtime history. It was definitely like the first West Coast one we did. We weren't doing promos out here, so that was like the first one we didn't judge. Scarlet Payne's there. Oh, those were the good old days, right?
Yeah.
And that's back when she was like doing smut, and she would be like, "So I was sucking a dick the other day." You'd be like, "Wow, crazy."
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's insane. You're just like, I came out to just have a cigarette, and I get to hear this story. This is like, this is the world we live in. This is my life. This is my life.
This is my life.
So Daylyt with the "you got 3 seconds to stop this battle."
I'm hot this battle. That
That's
shit was
just-
tight back then too.
And the where he was like, Xbox cats, he can get a Halo too.
Yeah.
And then he had
Yeah,
like
that was
all
tight.
sorts of fucking Xbox lines. There's so many guns hanging out the window. It's gonna look like Optimus Prime.
That shit was tight. That was hot for its
Fuck
time.
yeah, and it was so like, it was super theatrical back then.
Yeah.
That's his next thing. He's actually going to transform in his next battle.
Oh, dude, the one where he was like, "You'll hear dynamite in his house," like an episode of Good Times. Like that's that one you could say today, and people would be like, "Fuck yeah." You hear dynamite in his house like an episode of Good Times.
That's just good.
And the fucking no HBO with the Uzi, we Cinemax.
Yeah.
That's so ahead of its time.
That's
so fucking ahead of its time. That's a fucking Rum Nitty Danny Myers bar right there.
Yeah.
We send a max. No HBO, we send a max. That's so fucking.
It reminds me of
crazy. That's insane to me.
Of Heartless trying to send him in bacon with the toast blazing.
Oh man, fucking Heartless. Heartless's Woody Toy Story line was like, I can't believe I just heard a Toy Story gun bar. My mind like literally exploded out of my brain. What was he was like? Always like, and I still keep the cow, boy. Even after I got my buzz. I was like, real? It's like, because I still keep the cowboy.
I think in the future we should just have a special Heartless segment where we just
The
highlight
Heartless
the
segment.
best Heartless bars. that we could possibly play.
Yeah, fucking. I think we should. I think we should also do the other thing you were saying, where we just name like
obscure grind.
Oh yeah, fucking. Because Nestle referenced G Soldier in his back. I'm like, who the fuck is referencing? Like, I mean,
like you had a G Soldier line in 2014.
Really? It's like, what? Do you have a fucking? Do you have a fucking, what were we saying?
What are you gonna do?
Caveman Brown line in there too?
Do a tank lip bar.
Do you got a tank lip bar? Oh my!
You're gonna go do a fucking 2-on-2 with just the klepto and shit.
Oh shit! He's got Aspire lines on deck and shit, just in case you didn't know. He's like, oh, you don't remember Ozone, the first dude that Jack shit battled and back in the fucking
Ozone from Breaking?
Breaking.
You don't remember him?
Okay. Passwords had some ill lines in that battle. The fucking Tell the Truth, You're the Only Fruit on Grape Street, I believe, was the first Grape Street bar that we ever
out
fucking
the
heard.
gate with the battle too.
First Grape Street bar ever. You know,
Yeah,
think about how many Grape Street bars there have been in battle rap
since then.
And Daylyt really brings all that into battle rap. Like he's, you know, it's crazy. You should go back and watch that battle. You really see how responsible for shit he is. You know what I'm saying? All right. Before we wrap this bitch up, 5 battles. That was the 5 battles, Skylar. That was all 5 battles.
That was the wrap up of the 5 battles.
It's done. Okay. 5 battles. 5 battles. I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
I know you knew.
RMBVA.
Fair enough.
Questions from Heater Frampton. Weirdest backstage shit that has ever happened at an event to you, Skylar. Go. Backstage. Weirdest thing you've ever seen at an event. Backstage.
I tried to use the bathroom on the stage at Voodoo Lounge, and there was shit all the way up the walls.
Whoa.
And I don't know how that you could even poo 4 to 5 feet into the air.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, unless unless somebody put like a bomb in the toilet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like many times things have happened. I was generally pretty faded.
Yeah, just weird shit that happens. Anything weird you can recall seeing?
What
backstage
are we
show?
calling backstage here?
Like any kind of backstage at any kind of battle or show where people couldn't, like the ordinary public didn't have access to.
Like I just want to bring it up because it's funny. Remember that one dude after Alcatraz that like got super fucked up on drugs and then was like giving a speech to battlers that weren't there in like the back bedroom?
No.
And he like set up chairs.
Oh my lord.
They just like left him in the room by himself and he was like just fucking skitzing out and like telling like Disaster what he thought about him. And, like,
oh dude, just
like how like Clint Eastwood talked to fucking Barack Obama in like a chair. You know what I mean? Like
that's creepy.
This dude had that moment there, and that was fucking crazy.
I've seen some pretty fucking crazy things backstage in my days. I would say, there was one of the things I seen that was like backstage and on stage all at the same time. Is there was when we were playing one of those crazy festival joints at Voodoo. There was that band that played before us. It was like the Warped Tour fucking one. And they were like crazy going. They were like dressed like naked unicorn fuckers. And like, it was just weird, like
Shit was
obscure,
fucked
like
up.
someone's, what was it? It was like Gil Mantera's fucking sex party
Dreamcoat
fantasy.
Bandicoot or some shit like that.
It was Gil Mantera was the guy's name though. It was
Yeah.
like sexual fantasy brothel butt lords, and it like came out in like all this weird like bondage shit, and they were just like backstage changing into their weird bondage leather, and then they fucking go on stage, and the lead singer proceeds to like rub his dick all over the mics, and me and you are fucking watching the stage like, oh fuck that, I'm not rapping on that fucking mic. Make sure you don't get the fucking microphone, that one right there with that fucking yellow tape. Like I was rubbing that fucking thing on his dick. Terrible. I think Abel rapped on that.
I think Abel did. He doesn't even know right now.
He definitely doesn't
You
know.
put
but-
the whole dick
no
on your
idea.
face like
no,
that.
but he had to, because I wasn't.
Because
gonna
it was
do
the last mic.
Well, it was like there's only 3 of us to get microphones on stage. And
I know.
So-
Itchy doesn't ever need one.
no,
so.
he's a DJ.
Yeah.
Nothing. No, it's
Hi, Abel.
Hey,
you
what's
remember
going
when
on,
we played with Gil Mantera's porno?
Dreamcoat fucking
Fucking
bondage party?
You got the dick mic.
Hello.
Moving right along. LL Cool Name. What are the chances we get to hear Abel Abilities rap over the show's theme? You know what? Abel fantasized fucking rapping over that song. He rapped over probably 3 beats that sound like it, and he fucking thinks he rapped over that song.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
We have no
haven't
proof.
checked.
We have no evidence of this. We have no proof of this
I
shit.
got it on that other hard drive.
So, you know what? You're gonna hear some music from Abel real soon. Me and him just fucking were working on a ditty the other day. He's got some shit on deck. But like we said, we're gonna release the theme song of the show for you guys, instrumental to download very soon.
It's going to be
page.
along with a video on the Facebook page of kickflips and backflips.
Kickflips. It's just going to be Abel's
a compilation.
It's just going to be
sorts.
like Abel's forehead, and then like perspective. I'm going to be doing kickflips and backflips over it the whole time. Hilarious.
Damn.
Okay, so Fizzle said, "Dirtbag, I heard in one of your lyrics you said your house got raided in '99. Is that true?" Yes, definitely. Skylar remembers that shit.
Yeah.
Found 2 pounds of fucking biker crank in a fucking dartboard.
Shouts to throwing everything out there. On
what?
The table.
It's fucking went. The motherfuckers went to jail and court for this shit. Shit happened.
Hey there.
Hey.
Wasn't mine.
Hi.
Wasn't my dad's even. My dad ended up doing some time for some other shit. Shit got pretty manny for a couple years there, and there was it definitely got to the point where people were dealing large amounts of drugs out of the house.
Let's talk about it.
I moved away actually before the house got raided, but literally like within.
How the motherfuckers hearing the lyrics is my question.
That's good. I'm glad.
How?
When my house got raided back in '99, I was outside skating doing 5-0 grinds. It's on What You Make It, which has like 90,000 fucking views. Honestly. That like Skylar's like, oh, you fucking idiot, putting it all on blast. I just wrote a whole album where it really goes through all that shit. There's one song where I like really break it down, like shit, how shit was going down, and it's pretty fucking brutal to listen to. But at the end of the day,
it's the crying that I can't listen to anymore. At the end.
I do like I had
it's artistic.
I made sure I throw on 3 backtracks of crying because I wanted separate kinds.
Those are backup criers, bro. That's not even you. Those are backup criers.
I had Abel come in and cry some tears for me. I had African tears on there. We needed all kinds of tears.
African child.
We really did. I didn't want. Skylar wanted to cry, and I was like, I don't want your tears. Your tears mean nothing.
I only cried dry tears.
Your tears mean nothing to me. I need the tears of a virgin Asian girl. I need African tears. Abel got it. I need tears of shame. Caustic all day. So much shameful tears. And then we got it all backed up. No, but seriously, there's some tracks on the new album that like really go through all that shit. But yeah, my house got raided. It happened.
That really did happen. I'll vouch for him on that.
That really did happen. It wasn't my fucking speed.
Daniel used to do.
I was fucking
crystal meth.
How old was I in 1999? I was 15 years old or 14 years old. I was in between.
No, you were. 15. Yeah, well.
16, 15 to 16.
Something like that.
Something like that. I wasn't fucking young. I was old enough to know what the fuck was cracking. Caustic, what's your favorite round you ever spat? That's another one from Fizz.
Favorite round I ever spat in my life.
Like single round.
Shit. I'll probably say like I always like my third 24/7.
24/7 third?
Yeah, I just thought that shit went so well.
I don't know. I would say for me it's either between the second round against the Saurus, the third round against Ness, the fire round. That shit was just fun. It was funny. I liked it. It was like crazy to have a round hit on every 2 bars and that big. Every round in the SoulCon battle was super fun.
Yeah.
And even in the 100 bullets round, the third round in that battle, I was really fucking stoked on.
Yeah,
I fucked up even. Someone was asked me about that later. Actually, it's the next fucking question. This dude Jimbo.
That was
Slice.
crazy. I thought they asked Caustic about that stuff, and then
no, it says fucking Caustic and DBD. What's the favorite round you ever spat? Caustic, you said your favorite round is 24/7.
Yeah.
Okay, Skylar, have you? I would ask you, but you have written no rounds for nobody. Therefore, you have no opinion on this subject.
All right, we can't.
The next
I can't talk about it because there's lawyers involved.
The
but,
next question.
a lot of someone around here is barred.
A lot of material maybe Skylar's written, but maybe we can't talk about it.
Yeah. Unless you read my paper.
Jimbo Slice said, in your third against the Bullets, when you started the anti-gun bar scene, did you fuck up and start freestyling? Yes and no, because you're saying always thought that it was a dope round, but the gun line with "It Ain't Fun Times" was pretty basic. Must have been freestyle. Ironically, I did freestyle a little bit, but not that line. That line was like
I wrote that.
It's like Caustic's like gun time, fun time, my style. No, but I definitely I wrote that shit. It's really I didn't think there was like I wasn't trying to come up with a complex way to say that. You know what I mean? Like I almost think that sometimes if you could say things in a simple ass way like that, especially
Sometimes
something
it's
like
fun
that.
time with gun times.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
If I get all like philosophical about it, and it'd be
Get
like
deep.
when the gun is drawn,
Nightshade falls.
nightshade falls on the door. Nah. Okay. Sunny Days wants to know, Caustic, would me or you participate in one of those UFC road, UFF, whatever road to slaughterhouse type tournament show TV situations?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Are you
Why
kidding
wouldn't
me?
you?
Oh my God. I would love to go to the. I would be such a dick in the house. I would be such a dick to everybody.
Oh yeah.
I would.
I'm getting airtime for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna make it fun. That's what I would do. Todd Margaret would like to know, Dan, have you heard if there's going to be another event in Sweden this year? If there is, Caustic should be there. Also, Dan, how the fuck do you know Supreme from Loop Troop? Seems super random. Okay. I do know there's going to be another event in Sweden. However, I'm not one of the MCs that I haven't gotten a call yet. So I don't think I'm going out there as of right now. I have a tour coming up. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But I know that Conceited and I think Daylyt and somebody else have been tapped to go out there for something.
Damn.
I don't know who they're battling.
Doing everything.
Fuck yeah. I don't know who they're battling, and I don't know what's locked in and what isn't that yet, but I see shit going around on my Twitter, so I know there's another event going on out there. I don't know if Ozone's releasing the battles. In fact, Ozone didn't release the last battle that I did out there, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I know that Chubby is going to continue to throw events, and that's so there'll be another one out there, and it'll be crazy like that. It'll be like a bunch of crazy hip-hop and then some battles. Who knows what battlers right now? And I actually know Supreme from Loop Troop because he was my buddy Bjorn. You remember Bjorn, foreign exchange student when I was in high school?
I remember Bjorn.
He went to school with my boy Cliff, my buddy Kyle's best friend or brother. My best friend Kyle's brother. We all skated together. Bjorn had his friends from Sweden come down and hang out for a while, and Matthias Supreme was one of those dudes. So fucking I actually knew him like way back. That was pre-99. That was before the house got raided because I think the half pipe was up and shit. And it was like, so that was like 97. You know what I mean? Like hell long ago.
Middle school.
Time ago.
Skateboarding. I was in elementary school, middle school. I was 7th grade.
Let's try.
But we skateboarded like crazy, and that's how I know Supreme, which is it's super random. Gore Lab
Cool name.
wants to know if I'm actually a legitimate Sharks fan. If so, what are my thoughts on the state of the team?
I don't think we have time for that question.
You know, it's funny. Someone's just going to say that. But let me just say this to keep it short. I love the Sharks. They break my fucking heart every fucking year. I'm stoked on cats like Thomas Hurdle and new blood coming into the team. It's a fucking Olympic year. Last time we had hella players. This time we don't have that many. Maybe we'll do better. Talk to me in fucking April, and then they'll break my heart like they do fucking every year.
Yeah.
I love them though. I mean, I watch games. There's been seasons where I went to like fucking 50 games, but these last 2 seasons, it's been really rough, dude. Fucking really rough. Vape Hop wants to know, said Caustic, he wants me to, but I'm not going to battle at Battle of LA. If you could battle at Battle of LA, what opponents would you want?
I've been pretty open about wanting to battle Big T. I would enjoy battling Big T.
I don't know how he is for showing up these days, but I
Yeah,
guess Cali
I mean-
isn't Canada. You know what I'm saying?
If I just had to think of somebody who I thought it would be fun to like
Yeah.
write for and stuff, somebody
That-
like that, like Arsenal or something like that.
What about like Bender?
I would bad. Bender's fucking good, man. Like I know how good Bender is.
I think that would be a good battle for you. I think you're good too, and I think you're good in the same way Bender's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
that'd be a
you
fun
take
one
a
to
different approach. You write about different shit, and you don't draw babies and creepy shit like that. But
I don't.
you,
I could try though.
they'd be ugly. They'd be
I
ugly.
like to
babies.
Heath Ledger it. You know what I mean? I like to get in my
Take a bunch of pills
opponent's
and
head,
die.
kill myself at the end.
So, all right.
Just become this shithole. of a
This
person.
creepy douche. Well, that's good.
I like the only other hesitations I ever had was like I like that person. I don't really want to fucking.
No, I know, and that's rough,
do all
right?
that,
Because
you
there's
know
like
what I
some
mean?
cats that are good that I like. That like maybe it'd be like the only people I'd want to battle, but that maybe I don't want to battle that dude because I get along with him at events. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to have to think about you bad for a month and then
It's fucking weird.
I did that with Roan. Like I didn't want to battle Roan. It's like that's why we all lose to Roan. He's such a nice,
Yeah, nobody wants to-
likable fucker. I had one like solid ass round of like fuck you, Roan, and then I was like, man,
I should just do these bird
I
jokes.
should just write about these birds, man. I should just write about birds.
Just do
'cause
these
this
bird
is-
jokes.
This is I can't do this.
I got so
anymore.
many.
I can just write
I got
about. You know
so
what?
many.
I was like, "Are you sure?" You're like, "No, you don't get it, bro. I'm gonna do so many bird jokes. It's gonna be funny again.
It'll be funny.
It's
It'll
gonna be.
stop
It's
being
gonna
funny.
not be funny, and then it's gonna be hella funny."
And that's what.
I was like,
and that's what. And the thing is if I would have been able to do 2 more minutes of bird material, that shit would have.
that would have been a
That would've
mass
been
suicide.
legendary.
Everybody would have been drinking poison fucking Kool-Aid and shit just to make this go quicker.
Okay.
Teal sweats, everyone.
White overcoats.
Okay, Gorish said, "What person you expected not to like, but actually turned out to be cool at Blackout?" I don't know.
Was it yourself?
Sketch Menace.
I had a long look in the mirror and I was like, "Hey, no." I didn't
Was it
expect.
Dirtbag
Yeah,
Dad?
like Sketch. Like it's funny because like Sketch is
With
like my friend.
extended
I've hung out with
explanation.
Sketch multiple times, but I was like, I didn't expect him to be cool. I mean, like I didn't expect him to be cool like Fonz
Sketch
this
is
time.
cool.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying it's like a joke. Like he's always cool, right?
Yeah.
But like I didn't expect him to be cool like Stefan Urkel cool.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
You're less cool when you're heavy.
You know what I mean? Like he was, well, like if he was like Urkel, and you're like, no, I don't expect him to be cool ever. And then all of a sudden he's like Stefan Urkel when you get there, and you're like, holy shit!
That's a weird way to
you son of a
describe
bitch, you're
Sketch
cool.
Menace. Can I just say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stefan. This is
Stefan Urkel is also in Mega Shark versus Croczilla.
tight.
Yeah.
Other children's movies you watched?
I don't think
Jaleel
that's- I don't
White?
think that's a children's movie,
Your
but
boy
you know.
Jaleel White.
Jaleel? Is it? Oh,
Jaleel?
Mega Shark versus Godzilla. Oh, that's one of those like.
Croczilla.
Oh, that's one of those like fucking sci-fi made for fucking laughing at movies.
Nah,
That's
dude.
tight.
That shit's intense, bro.
Sharknado.
Shit's
Okay,
mad intense.
Turbo Mikey said now that Lux and Hollow happened and Pat and Diz happened, what do you think is the biggest battle that you could possibly set up? I think that fucking
They already got it.
Shady's people got it with Lux and Mook. That's really like the 2 biggest names in battle rap. And then they got Hollow and Budden, which is like something that they've like showed pictures of, but
bigger.
we don't even know. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
It's bigger.
Yeah.
It's that would be the biggest battle yet.
So those are the ones right there to answer your question, Turbo Mikey. They're already on it. And then one more, J4 Remy says, after Hollow, Joe Budden face-off picks, I want to know if you could pick any member of Slaughterhouse to battle, who would it be and why? I think Budden for sure. He's there. There's punchlines for Joe Budden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be hard to fucking battle Crooked Eye.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I would like. I
oh
was
man,
thinking,
you're
like,
cool as fuck. And you're like, you probably kick my ass in a fight right now. I'm like,
And at
God
rap,
damn,
yeah.
what the hell am I gonna say to you?
Well,
Well, that's like battling Dub C. You're like, what am I
Yeah.
gonna say to you? You're
I
the
feel like-
coolest motherfucker ever.
if I wanted to take the safe route, Royce.
You battle Royce?
Nah, I'd battle Eminem, honestly.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm
I
going
mean,
full out.
I'd say Royce is second. There's so many like clown ass bars for Joe Budden. Be like, you remember when he came out to the Bay and that bitch was tweeting about how his show sucked and he fucking had her kicked out and shit, and they like interviewed her on the radio and shit. That's a joke ass thing to happen to somebody. I know, but that's just like that happened, so that you know what I mean. And plus, it's like, are you going to see Joe Budden shows? Are you gonna pay a bunch of money to go? Are you going to the Joe Budden tour? Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Royce? You go see Royce?
No.
I would. Hell yeah. Crooked Eye?
I'd see Crooked Eye.
Yeah, I'd go see Crooked Eye.
I'd probably see fucking Joel Ortiz too.
No.
Before I seen Joe Budden, I'm paying for every one of those tickets before Joe Budden. I'm sorry.
I go to Joe Budden show over a Joel Ortiz show.
I don't know. I'm not honestly like those two.
And look at his music better.
You know what's funny? It's like on some coastal shit. Look where we're at though. Look where we're at. Look. You know what I mean? Like the Crooked Eye and this shit. We're like, no problem. No question. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about. And then Royce is so fucking. I'd say he's the most popular out of all those dudes, but
Royce
whatever.
Is the most popular.
Yeah,
Does
right.
Eminem not count as Slaughterhouse?
No, hell no.
Why?
And he's not even. He has in no way shown himself to be affiliated with this shit at all. There's no Eminem on camera in the Slaughterhouse show.
So it's just. Oh,
he hasn't been there. Who the fuck said Eminem was there? It's a Shady Records thing, and it's Slaughterhouse, and anything the Slaughterhouse does is Shady involved, right? But he hasn't been on anything or in anything or anything.
He'll be
like
on
that.
the last shit.
He'll be like pop out all glowing, all. He'd be like,
I'm a rap god.
Like that motherfucker looks like a woman. That motherfucker looks like Joan Jett.
So
he's like, I love rock and roll. He does, dude. Look at him. Next time.
So to answer your earlier
put a picture
question,
of Joan Jett and Eminem up next to each other. Fucking
Joan
creepy.
Jett totally.
What
looks
happened?
Like
How do you
Eminem.
become a creepy woman, Eminem? This is so weird, dude.
So to answer your earlier question,
he don't watch this.
Yeah, we would like to do the show, but we'll never get fucking invited.
I didn't blow any of the spoilers, Eminem. Just because I said you look like a creepy woman sometimes.
He's like, that's a spoiler. That is a spoiler.
Rap god. You're the rap god, all right?
Clearly a spoiler.
I said it. Rap god's white. Macklemore got the best hip hop album. Fucking Robin Thicke got the best R&B record. Maybe things are looking up for me and you, Caustic. Maybe we got a future in this hip hop shit.
Probably not. Probably not, seeing as I'm gonna hang myself as soon as the show's over.
It's over. Okay, so let's see.
No.
Let's see if
Suicide
Caddy Ron
is my next step.
So I think Caddy Ron was shooting up something in the last video. Let's see if he's hanging himself on this one.
If he does it before me, I'm fucking I'm blown away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Dirtbag Dan Show. Really terrible episode. We'll see if we can keep him this bad. Good night.